Hello, and welcome
Yeah.
to a 10th Doctor TM seed. Qual 13, here we go. I am going to hand it over to my esteemed co-commentators for the night. So, say hello to Lord Zenu Lord Zenu, Doodlebit, and Lost the Pirate. Yeah.
Hello. What up? Also, it's Xenu.
Zenu. Cool.
Lost will be here in just a moment, so
Yeah. She's getting sloppy joes.
making us all very what is it?
Hungry is the word I think you're looking for.
Yeah. Yep, this is a 10th Doctor seed.
Yep. Not a 9th Doctor seed, not an 11th Doctor seed, not a 69th Doctor seed. A 10th Doctor seed.
Why didn't 10th Doctor should have rolled the 10th seed.
That is a missed opportunity.
Yeah, what could have been.
Yeah. Well, we're starting off with a Goron Ruby, it looks like, so take what's that from what you will.
Yep. Yeah, we'll end up seeing here because plenty of opportunities to be whatever it can be when you start with a stone.
Mm-hmm. I reckon it's going to be AD. AD for something stupid is my guess. Are we
AD
standing IAS?
AD to get access to a place, to get access to something that then unlocks the rest of the dungeons.
AD for Sun Song, for Iron Boots in the Sun Song grave, for a long shot in toilet.
That would be a good one.
Yeah.
And now that we've jinxed that opportunity, it's going to be one of the jettiest jet seeds.
I don't know. Doc's record for rolling seeds is fairly mixed.
Oh, Tabernacle. I was still deciding on those file names. So what do we make of the hash today?
So, Deku, Spirit, Fire, and Water are not needed.
I don't think that's how that works.
Well, they're Silver Gauntlets and Slingshot and Hammer and Gold Scale are all sold out. So
No. I think what it's saying is that GTG and Deku are barren, but Fire and Water are Way of the Hero.
oh, that could be it. Or everything is bait.
Everything is bait the seed. Where all
Always.
everything is bait the seed, where all the items are actually in Termina. Yeah, I had an idea, a really dumb idea for a Freaky Friday race, where it's you take every item that is not a progression item and replace it with Greg.
Mm.
How could you even pretend like Greg can be just mass produced at the Gap like that?
It's the Greg's Revenge seed. It's Greg's revenge for all the people that disrespected her.
Greg Sanity.
Yeah, Greg's sanity. That might...
Well,
It's
Hashtag Greg should be an always hint. Type 1 if you think Greg should be an always hint.
wait. Okay. So replace all rupees in the seeds with just Greg's.
No, yeah, Greg is a girl. Greg is a girl rupee, much like Philip is the girl nickel.
okay.
It's the millennial.
Anyway, we got about 10 seconds before our runners hit yes, and all this goes to madness.
All
We got
right.
some funsies coming up today.
Yep. And they're off.
Okay, who wins Tunic? I vote Allison.
I'm going with the pinks and the purples. I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm sorry.
I mean,
but
it's a pretty close tie between Cola and Salty right here. They both have lovely purple ones. Riley showing respect to ATZ there with the ATZ pink. And Salty doing what he said on his start menu and just piecing out of Kokiri.
Yeah.
Well, gonna definitely miss out on those iron.
Oh, those
boots.
iron boots.
Yeah.
With my prediction.
All right, and Riley's gonna show us what's in the Kokiri sword chest. Double defense.
Shadow, don't ping me. I'm not in control of this. I don't know what the game volume is. I don't have Node open.
I mean, you can. I mean, we can ping you just
Blame
for fun,
Doc.
right?
And when you just say game volume, who knows if that means it's too loud or too soft? Oh, double D's out in the Kokiri sword chest. That's a nice little bonus that should make things just a little bit cozier for the entire rest of the run.
Meanwhile, Salty's gonna give us our first hint. Would that say
Fire Temple Foolish.
Fire Foolish? Okay, so maybe it was the reverse.
So apparently 2 of the streamers are like almost muted, and Cola is the only one with a decent audio volume. So we're gonna stick with him now.
Doesn't he have mic on?
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
Okay, well that means now I know which of these streams to unmute on my side.
Yep, Sam.
So I generally try and, when I'm doing commentary, have whoever chat is hearing unmuted.
All right, so we're already seeing a couple of splits here on the directions everyone's going.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get to see which direction Alizon decides.
Oh, looks like he's headed south.
Yep.
Good choice.
So only Riley headed straight to market there.
Looks like Sponge is doing the same, just a different route.
Well, he went, he did the open grotto play first.
Oh yeah.
Riley did not hit up South Hyrule. Riley went straight from Kokiri to market.
All right, so Riley will do the daytime while Sponge does nighttime.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if Richard is a good boy today.
Let's see what kind of ransom his mama is willing to pay.
I hope it's a stick. I love when Richard has a stick. Good. Oh, that's yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I was looking at another screen. What did you just pick up?
A condom.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know. Ooh, and hover boots on Child Shooting Gallery. Salty missing out on a good item. Oh, Gerudo's Fortress Foolish. Kokiri on the way of the hero. Salty. maybe second guessing that skip everything in the forest play.
It's like we got Riley here going adult.
I mean, at least he didn't find that, like, in the back of Zora. Like, in front of King Weep or something like that.
Yeah, and both of those hints are there too, so. Oh. Yeah, so we're very fitted with shoes right now.
And 30 is dead.
All right, Alizen's gonna check this crate here in Gerudo Valley.
Abu is a light medallion. Fire Temple is a forest medallion. DC is a fire medallion. Shadow's a water medallion. Water's a shadow medallion, and Spirit is spirit. And
Not
looks
a
like
great spread, not the worst spread.
we're getting a 1 in 32 from Cola.
YOLO!
Oh,
He's a loser already, though.
yeah, feels bad.
And Alazun showing us what's out at Gerudo Valley. I don't believe Salty went to the valley. I think he just did South Hyrule straight to the lake. Or am I mistaken?
No, he just went to Grotto, to the open grotto, then to the lake, as you said.
Yeah, he didn't visit the valley, so
Was that valley?
Alazun showing us that there wasn't a whole lot over there.
Was that valley or fortress, Baron?
I believe it was Fortress.
Okay. Forest is on the way of the hero.
Forest Temple?
Yeah, Forest Temple.
Sorry. Forest is either Kokiri Forest, which we did see was Way of the
Yeah.
Hero, or Forest Temple, so
I usually refer to
clarified that
Kokiri.
one.
I usually refer to Kokiri Forest as Kokiri and Forest Temple as Forest.
Yeah, just double checking.
Yeah.
That looked like another Gerudo Valley that Alizen just picked up as being barren.
Okay, maybe I misread before. That's always possible.
No, there was definitely one that was Fortress. So there might be another one for Valley.
Riley, already a grown-up, visiting adult CAC. Grabbing the free money there.
Oh!
Hey, there it is!
There it is!
Ocarina of Time is Zelda's Lullaby.
That gives Allison a huge advantage doing the lake hints.
Well, we knew it had to happen sooner or later. Hey, here's another thing that broke the a crazy damn streak. We have Fire Temple as a damn medallion. The first 11 qualifiers straight. Stone Fire for inexplicable reasons. Sometimes statistics are weird and highly improbable things happen. But we finally have a medallion fire.
Also, Storms' Requiem.
Not only that, it's also a barren medallion fire. Hopefully, who knows where that boss key's gonna be. Put it in the furthest.
Well, I mean, you can hope that it's either right there, right next to the boss door, or you can hope that it's somewhere miserable like Highest Goron. I mean, up to you.
I'm calling it Hammer Chest right now. I had a barren fire the other day that had a boss key in Hammer Chest. And it was a stone. It was an AD seed.
And picking up a wallet there for Alizen and the child fishing.
Could not set a bottle in the TARDIS. Not sure if it was Rudo's left. It might have been letter. I did not get a confirmation.
Yeah, difficult to see.
Yeah.
And Salty now, most likely going back on what's in his title of I'm skipping Midos. That whole, Kokiri on the way of the hero thing.
I will definitely
Might shift
appreciate
that opinion a little bit.
Yeah, I would definitely appreciate it if he skips it for just a little bit longer here. He's gonna go as long as he can before he actually goes into there.
Dompe 2 has nothing. Let's see if Dompe 1 also nothing.
There's a lot of bloopies going around on a whole bunch of checks here.
They are the most common item. Smile. Miss-
50 is dead.
Did we already know that? No, we didn't. Okay, all our skulls are dead. Apart from...
Well, I'll take a general AD seed any day.
Mm-hmm. Crater Way the hero.
Riley going for that random stick. Turned out to be a pack of sticks. Not a pack of sticks, a stick upgrade.
Yeah.
Always great to see.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Salty giving us our first look in Deku, rewarded with a bow!
That's pretty good. Definitely something you want to see.
Yo, can we get some D's in chat for that bow?
Apologies. Looks like one of our trackers, we did assign roles for this race very last minute, and I guess one of them didn't get the ping, so I was away trying to make sure we had a tracker, so that somebody doesn't have to do double tonight.
No.
Yo, let's see if let's see if there's a stick in this chest. No. It's not the same without the stick.
Riley getting beaten down by both the boulder and the Tektite there.
You know what I miss? Is where that other OOT hint is gonna be. Because the one we got was in Bacca Lake. It might be a while before the other runners find out that this is AD.
I'm calling either Storm's Grotto or Hammer Grotto. One of the two that nobody checks.
It would be fantastic. Now, I would definitely be cautious of all dungeons because we picked up both Serenade and Sunsong really early.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yet those are things that you would prefer to see tucked away on Ocarina.
Also, Deku giving us our Bongo starter pack, the bow and the ice arrows. I believe that was Skullmask dead.
Oh, don't get to see the babies today.
What?
The Deku babies in Deku Theater. They're adorable.
Have you not seen her emotes? Ross, can you show him your emotes?
Oh, of course we will let him know the mad scrub that does not know of.
Alright, so that looked like a Gerudo Valley Hammer Chest piece of heart is a piece of heart. Obviously, that being.
And Shadow gifting out a community sub. Thank you, and welcome to the ZSR family.
There's 50 shadows in our community.
There are a lot of people named Shadow. Yep.
It's a lot.
Yeah. Shadow Fix. Sorry, not Shadow Magi. Yeah, there's two different shadows on the restreaming team.
Don't be upset if we just say shadow. we have to accentuate that W. Shadow.
There's our second.
Oh wait, that's our second Kokiri Forest Way the hero.
Our
third. That's our third.
Wait, that's our third? I only have 2 written down.
No, there were 2 in front of. There were 2 in front of the temple.
No, there was only one copy of it there.
But sometimes you read the same sound twice.
Yeah, somebody might have accidentally hovered over it twice, but I'm fairly sure there was only the one there.
Where?
Okay. I don't know. Okay.
23 is number 1!
And I missed what that last hint was, and what minuet was. Oh, it was prelude. I'm out of tea. Sad face.
Oh no.
I'm almost out of soda, but I should only have so much soda in a day anyway, so. And I have one remaining Sloppy Joe. I've stuffed my face. This one's gonna get nice and squishy before I snack on it a little later into this run.
Matt, Sloppy Joe's and not sharing with chat.
Absolutely not. Get your own.
Alright, I did go back and I looked, and yes, you're alright. I must have mislooked at one of the hints.
It happens to all of us.
I blame Cubs.
No, I will gladly just blame myself on that one. That's okay.
But it's more fun to blame Cubs.
I don't know if Cubs is even here to get
Cubs
riled up by that.
Cubs is racing right now.
Yeah, Cubs isn't even here.
Oh, boomerang!
Hmm.
And Salty warping himself back to the entrance to Lost Woods by utilizing Sun Song there.
Also, can we get a nice for Cola's rupee count?
I believe that was a piece of heart for sunken rupees, so toilet being dead. Heart container.
Chat, can we get some ZSR Sleep or ZSR Snug or some Resident Sleepers in chat for Salty's minigame here, Cola's minigame here? Can we get some nap time up in chat?
And then go absolutely awake because they are holding a hammer.
Twitch is dying? Oh my god, Twitch is dying.
Doc, I assume this is on your end.
Doc, fix Twitch.
Looks fine on my side.
Yeah. Oh, snap. That's a hammer.
Yeah?
I missed it on the first one.
That's Cola taking a moment to admire that shiny hammer.
Yeah, absolutely, like... I mean...
Cola? Y'all right there? And Shadow apparently decided, noticing that my sub had run out, and so, upgrading me to a tier 3. Also, we got your baby present gift today. Thank you very, very much.
What'd you get?
A very generous gift card.
Oh.
Alright, Cola finally waking up.
I still have him asleep. Let me give that a quick refresh.
Nothing in the IRC, so,
Yeah.
you know, maybe somebody just needed something or he realized he needed a glass of water or something.
Maybe he was just really in awe of that hammer.
I mean, it does open up a lot of checks.
And it's so shiny.
Oh, yeah.
Cola might have been like running through his mind all the different checks he could now open.
Salty still skipping Mitos, but headed over to the Kokiri sword chest.
He already did
Hoping
it.
that whatever his way of the hero is over there, so that he
Yeah,
doesn't have to break his promise.
He already did it. He
Do
has
it
iron.
absolutely last.
He already did
He's
mine.
gonna- He did already?
Yeah, it was irons.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It doesn't
okay.
show up on the child HUD.
Shows up on his tracker.
You say that like I'm used to looking at people's personal trackers.
Alright, Saria giving us a minuet of forest, so that's nice. Won't have to worry about how to get to that way of the hero forest. Big
Cola
Goran's
doing
got
a
a
double
wall
take
up.
on that hint.
Imagine we need that wallet to buy blue fire.
That chat has already called for blood on that. you have not been paying attention, good sir.
No, I have not. Need more caffeine.
But yes, the Cliff's notes of this seed so far is shenanigans in the forest and in Lost Woods, and Zelda's lullaby on Ocarina of Time. Yeah, we got a hammer and a boomerang in Lost Woods. We have seen all the footwear already. Irons were in Mitos. Hovers on Child Shooting Gallery. But we know it's hard 80, so... We're just kind of waiting to see how this turns into a problematic seed.
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. Something will happen.
Actually, it's kind of interesting that the way of the hero forest is also a stone. So,
It's also a stone we need, so...
yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm,
pretty much a
It's
medallion.
not really much of a detour today.
well, yeah, I'm
The thing of note is, so far, only Alazoon is aware that it is hard required AD. He's the only one who has seen the hint, being the only one who's gone out to the lake. Now, Riley is going to learn this truth soon, probably. Cola and Salty are still blissfully ignorant.
We have no idea where the other OT hint is. But we're assuming it's somewhere stupid.
we're hoping it's somewhere stupid.
There's no hard science behind it, but, you know, it's probably somewhere stupid.
It's probably at a random location too.
It's probably not a gossip stone.
I hope it's in like Fountain.
I hope it's in Fountain with Rudos in the Floor Master Chest of Shadow.
Mm.
Oh, his strength!
Even more goodies out there in the Lost Woods. Stacked Lost Woods today. Boomerang, strength, hammer.
A heart piece on Skull Mask.
Yeah, that's not as important.
It is to some people.
Who knows? That heart piece could be the difference.
The babies are saddened that we aren't going to go pay them a visit today. Have we had a Lost Woods Way of the Hero hint? No! We've just found a lot of goodies in the Lost Woods!
Alright, Salty's taking us through the Goron maze.
Not sure why he's going this way.
It potentially could just be faster because of how much time it
Fire
takes.
arrows, Valley Foolish.
Alright. And another bow.
Oh, and there was a wallet on adult fishing, or no, child fishing.
Yeah, we saw that.
Sorry, I just noticed it.
It's all good.
And the last item is a bloopy.
Yeah, we did get a Gerudo Valley Foolish and a specific sometimes hint about Hammerocks in Gerudo Valley. On the latest dev builds, that has been disabled, I believe. Or at least it was in the process of being attempted to be disabled so that wouldn't happen anymore, but there were some hiccups with the initial draft of that change, so we'll see what happens.
Oh, there's a bomb bag.
Either way, even if we do get a 5.2 at some point coming up, we will be continuing to run this tournament on 5.1.
Medigoron hint. Fox 2 is a mirror shield!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, we got a good one today.
Oh my gosh! We got frogs too in all dungeons. That's fantastic.
Where was that hint? I didn't see where Riley was.
This is Medigoron.
Oh, it was the Metagoron hint? Okay.
Yeah. So most people will get
Salty
that with
grabbed it?
hammer.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
most people are probably going to grab that since they have hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a seed here today.
We do. Oh my. Clearly this seed needs more popcorn. Yes.
Also,
We're gonna be here for a little bit. Settle in, folks. Get comfy. We're not gonna be out of here in like an hour and 10 minutes like those crazy jets you've seen earlier in Qualls.
Dude, I
Also-
gotta... No, you go.
yeah, so I don't know if anyone just saw, so we got the hint for where Nocturne is on Temple of Time. And so you need to beat the Barren Fire Temple to get that.
That's depends on where the key placement is. And the fact that we have that early hammer and already have bombs, like it's not a big deal.
Do we need hookshot first, though? That's the question.
Cola picking up bomb bag off the little troublemaker there.
Mhm.
Do we have hinted what's out in ice caverns? Not to my knowledge.
Oh, there's our third bow.
Yep, all accounted for now.
All 3 bows, 0 hooks.
This checks out. Oh, we've got the pun masters coming out in chat already.
Yo, it's...
Vanilla Bolero there, out in the crater. Cola just voiding out. So AD and frogs, but the one mercy that they are getting is this is not a high skull seed.
Yeah.
Yep.
30, 40, 50 are all dead. But there might still be something on 20 that they put off for too damn long.
Yup.
Maybe a claim check for Bigoron for required blue fire purchase for King Zora for
That would-
shenanigans.
That would be the best.
So, someone say
I
shenanigans?
think they can theory craft worse than me.
Hey, a
Y'all
slingshot.
don't know how this works.
Dumb isn't logic. Wait, if that's all that's here in our way of the hero crater, I swear to God, because he didn't find anything else. He still has the fairy, but
With that stacked lost woods that we've seen, I would not be surprised if there was something else.
Target in the woods, yeah.
Knock opening up a bet. Place your bets now! Exclamation mark bet. Where will we see the first hook shot?
That is a good bet there, yeah.
That is a good question.
we're gonna see it in water. It's my bet.
Oh,
No, that
can't
is
happen.
not possible.
Don't care.
I mean, we could see the second.
We're gonna make it happen.
That was also a vanilla bomb bag.
Let's see. Where is one of the worst places that is still logically accessible?
Yeah, our Baron hints for anyone who wants to know. Fire, Gerudo's Fortress, and Gerudo Valley. So please bet responsibly.
Oh, we've confirmed that it's both valley and fortress.
Yes.
Okay. Gotta keep my hint notes updated.
Alazun giving us a rare look at Shoot the Sun, which is just a bloopy.
Okay, this is the worst possible place that I can think of to put it.
Wait, is that?
As best as I can tell, that is still logically possible. Because that is just before you are required to need it, and not past where you need ZL, which a hookshot is required to have to get.
We have a big Goron sword above Didango.
Nice, big stabby.
Still requires 2 cycles for King Didango. Strongest boss in the game.
Honestly,
Yep, he's got 0 HP after you throw the second bomb in his face, but you have to do strike damage to actually kill him.
that's a fun fact.
Yep, he's got 12 hit points. The Bigoron sword does... that Bigoron jump slash does 8. You do 2 with the first bomb, 2 with the second bomb, and
Oh, there
better
it is.
close the bet because there it is.
Not a fantastic place for it to make it.
That was not
Like,
a
ridiculous.
trolly hookshot at all. I don't think anybody bet anything that mundane. Although we might have had some jokes of somewhere in Hyrule.
Yeah, that's probably going to be the the winning bet.
That was the.
No, that
Sprout
wasn't
down
Bomb
there?
Lock, that was Hammer. Yeah, Scrub Grotto.
Okay.
Yep.
That was accessible via Hammer. Which was only behind Ocarina. Which basically was free.
We got salty on Team Buy a Shield today.
Well, it's going to take a while before you get that mirror shield, so might as well
Yeah.
grab a shield when you can.
So what is worse in this seed? The ZL and Ocarina of Time or the Mirror on Frogs 2?
Frogs too.
It's probably Frogs too, but it also could be based on who you ask. But for me, it's definitely Frogs too. I think I may have only ever done that once in anything, so definitely something I have to start practicing if it's going to show up.
I just have a command in my chat that tells me the pattern.
A lot of people do. Like
Yeah.
our restreamer, Doc.
Wait, sorry,
just
I missed
have
that comment. What was it?
that you have a Frogs 2 command.
No, I don't.
I could have sworn you had a Frogs command in your
I
chat.
have a good memory.
Well, that too.
No, I don't have a command. I heard you say that on the VOD yesterday. I definitely don't.
'Cause I could have sworn you did.
Nope.
Okay, then you can type it out really fast because you have it available very readily for anyone.
Yep.
Then you can type it unreasonably quickly. Yup.
There you go.
We will be seeing that pattern 4 times later in the stream.
Yup.
Oh man, poor Salty.
Yes, Doc, I am well aware that you have a very good memory. And that I clipped that. Because you don't see a frazzled Nat very often. ATZ is very nonplussed. He's very level-headed in every situation. You very rarely hear him almost curse. Yeah, of course, if you buy a shield, you will find a shield in the next few checks. That is just how math works. And we've got Alazun in the maze now. Riley, about to pick up that hammer, the final person on Restream today to get it.
I wonder if he'll look in as long as Cola did. Darn.
Probably not. I mean, that's something to sit on for interview is, Cola, what
Why?
what was that long, loving look at that megaton hammer for?
Alright, Salty's going into the graveyard to do a couple of these graveyard checks.
Yeah, you got that early sun song. Might as well put it to use.
Yeah.
Booty check. Yeah, we need to find basically everything.
Yeah.
We've just found a lot of everything so far, but not all of it. Well, there is Requiem on Guru Guru there. So that'll at least reduce the likelihood of Lens of Truth shenanigans.
That is definitely... That... I think that looks like Rudo's letter. Sponge took a decent look at it, and it looked like something was inside it that...
Just need to get some beans!
Yep.
Or make use of that boomerang if you're able to.
Or
I'm
just
not.
find another hook shot.
That too.
Alright, Alazun has discovered what's on Frogs 2. He's actually got a lot of information compared to most everyone else on Restream.
Yep, a lot of these guys are multi-world vets. Cola, I think, is the only one who's not involved in that tourney. And so they're very used to tracking down all that hint info. It is really important, especially on the very strong hint system used by the multi-world tournament, to gather as much knowledge as possible to guide your run. folks who come from that style of gameplay and routing definitely prioritize those hint stones and that early hint routing.
We got another bet going.
Yep. Lost Woods is Way of the Hero. I wonder what could be there. Have we seen anything in Lost Woods, guys?
I don't know.
It seemed pretty barren to me. I don't know.
I can make my way through all these places without hammer and all this other great stuff.
Strength.
Whatever.
You don't need that boomerang.
I'll
Boomerang.
find my way.
Would not surprise me if it's double Way of the Hero.
I think we only have one Way of the Hero left, though. Or at least in terms of hints.
Yeah, but we could still see, like, all, 3 more Lost Woods ones.
Oh, yeah. And
Dins and Fire BK chest, you're bringing back flashbacks, and Doodle knows what I'm talking about.
yes, yeah, we don't need stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a letter.
Okay, so we
Oh,
do
mark
have...
it.
It's Way of the Hero?
Mark it, Way of the Hero.
That's our Way of the Heroes.
Well, we got those hover boots out there on Child Shooting Gallery, so that doesn't surprise me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Alazun found that on that, the one thing on the wall on Death Mountain Trail.
Ah. Also, nice rupees on 2 screens. We got nice rupees on Alazun and nice rupees on Cola. Double nice.
Salty picking up that slingshot. Riley about to get his hookshot.
And for the guy who asked where it was there.
Yeah, awesome choice by Riley to go ahead and go into Forest here.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we will let us resolve this bet sooner than later. Unless it's kind of unclear as to what the Way of the Hero is. So Doc, please wait until we are done with the dungeon before assigning the winner, because there might be more than one goodie in here.
Yes, that is right. He doesn't have Strength 1 yet, so he'll have only a couple checks.
I mean, it's not like it's far. Wouldn't surprise me if he went and did that check like directly after this.
Yeah. Yeah, the magic was just out in the Lost Woods, right? Or not magic, the strength was just...
Yeah, it was the scrub in the grotto.
Yeah, just outside Sacred Forest Meadow. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a quick walk away.
I think this is our first look at Bombshell Bowling, and our first look at Barren Fire.
I mean, you have to do it anyway sooner or later, so...
Yeah.
There's not really a lot that you can get at this point to make it go faster later on. Aside from, Goron, Tunic, or additional bottles for fairies, so...
Yeah.
Dipping in and finding out, how much you need to do is... I don't see a problem with it.
No.
Who knows?
We
Maybe
all-
like
But we all know that Bowski's in Hammer Chest.
yeah. And you need to get a small key off of Pierre.
Clearly.
Mm-hmm. Always. That's just how that works.
It's free logic.
Now, we already have double defense and big on, so there's actually zero chance of there being anything worth in here. Maybe some heart containers.
Could technically have a logical second magic, but I can't see how.
Yeah, I think all of Fire's in logic, for the most part. Apart from, you know, me... Because the wallet's available. So yeah, all of Fire's in
Song
logic.
of Time.
Oh, Song of Time.
Oh wait, no, but we have the trick enabled, so that is in logic. Never mind.
Yeah, no, all of Fire's in logic.
It would be nice if they like picked up Frores here or something.
Yeah.
That'd be a nice little pickup. Even though we don't have magic.
That
Really?
cannot be in a foolish region.
For one
It
skull...
yeah,
has
that's right,
logic
that's right.
implications.
That's right, that's right, that's right.
Has that one skull in Water Temple ever come into play?
Yes, actually, in a glitch tournament match that I commentated. Hi, Dotso. Dotso versus Runner Guy. Yeah, that actually was relevant.
I'd love to see that VOD, but I'm sure it's long gone.
I'm sure I could find it fairly easily.
Yeah.
We got an
'Cause I
upgrade.
clipped it. I clipped the two parts of it. Me calling that there would be something there, and then there actually being something there.
Looks like we gotta go a little deeper in Fire Temple.
It was
Still
at least
nothing-
not upgrade, so at least, you know, there's something decent that you can find and
Times
helps
like
the
thi-
rest.
It's times like this that I wish I bought a nut button. I one time threatened to buy someone 69 nut buttons as a meme. It was a bad idea. It costed like over $1,000. Because the only amount of nut buttons I have is either 1 or 69. There is no in between.
Alright, Cola lining up. Oh, made a small mistake there. I'll redo it. Yep, and that is a Rudo's letter.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh, did Riley pick up something in Forest?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Not to my recollection. Also, normally I wouldn't link to a competitor's clip, but I'm sorry, you guys were asking, and it's funny.
Lost. Yo, I will.
Just set those aside for later.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm clicking them both now. But
Commentator curse in full effect on that one.
yeah.
Alright, Riley with 8 skulls is now done with Forest and didn't pick up anything of worth. Other than those skulls, so...
Let's see. Oh, he's not. He's gonna be a while till he gets that strength.
Whoops.
Yep. Meanwhile, Cola, I believe, giving us our first look at River. Buying 2 beans.
Well, that looks like something that Cole is going for.
I didn't catch what it is, so we'll see if it's worthwhile.
That's a lens.
That's a lens. I mean, you might as well.
Well, market is way of the hero.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that's a fair point.
Yeah, you want that. You don't want to have to YOLO it again. And again and again and again.
I knew a guy who thought that was the vanilla way to do it for years.
Oh no, Cola.
Then
Yep.
Oh, and there it goes.
can we get some salutes or Fs in chat for that chicken?
Alright.
And we're still going in Fire Temple.
Adult Fishing has our paperweight, so that's awesome.
An essential item.
Alright, this is either going to be a boss key or a small key. What is it going to be?
It's gonna be some kind of key.
It's going to be...
Logically has to.
Yep.
I'm going small.
I'm hoping it's the boss. Oh, no, we're still going!
We're
That's
still going.
gotta carry on.
Oh, Riley getting gwayed.
Troll Crow. Yes, Doc, this is the first time we have seen a Fire BA medallion in the qualifiers this season. We have had an inexplicable run of stone fires.
And even when it's a medallion, it's barren.
This definitely has been a throwback to the old Randobot seeds.
Alright, let's see what this hint is. Oh, there's our other ZL one. So now Cola has the knowledge.
Everybody else putting off the river, so
Yeah, so who knows the next time that they'll see
I
that.
think that leaves Salty as the one without it, because Alizoon got it at the lake, right?
Yeah, our left runner's got it.
Yeah, Riley was out at the lake earlier. So just Salty hasn't seen it at this point. Salty is the only one who doesn't know the truth just yet.
Unfortunately, without ZL, we're gonna miss the hint that's down there. We need to keep the chicken.
Alright, so Salty has not found...
Wait, is he key-locked by Pierre?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a key lock for Pierre.
Beautiful.
What a barren fire we have today. What a barren fire we have.
This is
How
an
many-
absolutely
How many angry emotes is Doc gonna get in post game? Just I want to see all these comments.
Oh, there it was!
Oh, there it is. There's the other one.
Fox being near shields.
Welcome.
King Zora.
King Weep. Well, getting some stuttering on Alizoon's side Alzoon on my side.
Yeah. I'm seeing him good here, so it may be just your nut.
Yeah, I just might have had a hiccup to the server.
And I will be right back. Gotta go take care of some stuff.
Okay.
I have a cat here who can, fill in as guest commentator in the meantime.
I am very much okay with this. Yeah, I agree. That's a good idea.
She really is the best guest commentator that we ever get here on ZSR. I mean, Spike Vegeta, when he comes by, is amazing, but, I mean, come on, kitty commentary.
Oh, is that so? Alright, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, now she's mad at me because I'm not petting her, and clearly I'm awake and aware of her presence. I want the Christmas cat emote. The haha cat. I want it. I don't have it yet, but I want it. I see people using it, and it's adorable.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't bring my fish over here.
They don't really provide much by way of commentary.
No, unfortunately, they don't.
And I'm back. I just grabbed a snack. Did I miss anything?
Just some guest commentary from the cat.
Alright, so Cola is going to be heading into Javu.
And I wasn't kidding, yes, this is a thing that exists. Because I'm a weirdo.
I'm gonna look at these fountain hints.
I think us as commentary have seen all the hints at this point, or are we still missing a foolish? We've seen Valley and Fortress. Have we seen the third foolish?
Fire.
Fire. Oh, duh. Yes, so we have.
I'm still sometimes hints, but but it's hard to keep track of those.
We
I
got
only
a
have
few
one.
song hints.
All I have is Hammer Rocks and Minuet is Nocturne, or Prelude is Nocturne.
Yeah.
Chat, help fill that in if we're missing anything. I don't know if we're missing anything else.
I think we've seen all the always hints at this point. Rob saw another hint but couldn't read it because Canadian internet.
Right,
And Alazun in the forest now does have strength.
Yep,
so will be able to show us a little deeper into Forest Temple.
Cola got bodied by all of the Shabooms or whatever.
Shabops.
The bubbles.
Shabops look like bubbles, bubbles look like skulls, skulls look like spiders. We know how to name things.
Yo, we got a wah! The run has been blessed. Cola's gonna win now.
So, you know, Riley without that bomb bag, but if he just went into Dodongo's with the hammer, he would find a bomb bag in Vanilla Spot. There's a bomb bag in there!
Trust
I can
your
understand
instincts,
not
Riley.
wanting to dip, but why? You're right there. And you know that it's all dungeons, so you know that you have to go in there anyway.
Yeah, he has strength. That's fine. That's fine
And a
enough.
hammer.
Yeah, just go. It's fine enough.
Interestingly enough, I don't think we found any chews.
No, we
I
haven't.
don't think we have. But we've seen multiple bomb bags, so it's alright.
Yeah.
All right, Salty picked up the hook shot there.
Alright, what's gonna be in this map chest? Or no, it's the compass chest. Oh, there's the cheers! Hey! Commentator blessing. Now they can do that. Now they can do the easy strat in water. Although with hovers, I guess it's the same.
Something commentators something.
Yeah. If only I said it. If only I said a progression item. Then maybe something better would be in there.
Yeah, we don't want anything better than that in Jabu.
No.
We need like, what's something good to put on Baronade at this point?
Silvers? I don't know. Shrug.
Magic.
Silvers would be useful.
A second mirror shield? Kappa?
This isn't plentiful.
Move.
So Riley, back in Forest Temple, here at the 1 hour mark.
Happy 1 hour, guys!
Yay, 1 hour of many.
Even with the dumbs that we know are in line for this, I still don't see this going more than 3, maybe 3.5 hours. Like this, there are no 4-hour seeds anymore, not for this tier of runner.
Yeah, not for
Rudo's
this
is in the
tier.
graveyard. Rudo's letter is on the graveyard ledge. It is available to these folks.
This is something you don't see every day.
He's sniping all the wall tulas.
Just going up this wall in general.
That is, yeah, that's also true.
Yeah, that is not the usual path.
And then he decided against it.
Yeah.
Remembering that he's got irons and a hook shot. It's not really a sequence break because it's already in logic to do. It's
I
just
don't understand his
detour.
routing. Oh, it looks like Riley picked
we
up.
are hard AD today. We are absolutely hard AD today.
We're the hardest of ADs. To be honest, ZL on Ocarina of Time is probably the most AD you can get.
It's only mirrored by Nocturne on there, which is also hard AD.
Well, it's also super AD because you need that Zelda's Lullaby to get yourself some frog dancing going on.
Oh yeah, it's doubly required.
Yep.
Which I'd be shocked if Spirit isn't our last whatchamacallit temple dungeon. I know what to talk.
Words are hard.
Yo, I just took a French test, French final, so my mind is still somewhat in French.
Uransugo hanashimasen.
Omelette de fromage.
I think Purple Rupees is alluding to a seed I rolled the other night. Which, yes, was still one of those elusive, oh my, 4-hour shenanigans.
Wait, your first hook can logically be on 50 skulls?
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah.
I did not know that. I learned something new today. That's gotta be the rarest of rare.
If I remember rightly, required boomerang on 50. There is only 52 available without a boomerang, so. No, that was not a plan, though. I did, look at the log before I locked it for you guys. But,
And you decided it was worthwhile to play.
well, no. Okay, I locked it, and then I was like, oh wait, I still have that tab open. So, like, I shared it, and I was like, what are they looking at today? And then I looked, and I was like, oh.
Snap! There's our way the hero in, Forest.
Just
What
the
was it?
freaking light arrows.
Just the lights.
Well, those are kind of important.
Not progression per se, but necessary.
Not progression, no, but Very
And I was-
wave the hero!
I was kind of secretly hoping that in addition to all of this, we would have had to get lights in Ganon's castle. So rip that dream.
There's still dumbs yet to be had.
Yeah, we need Strength 3 to be involved in here somewhere.
For real.
For like long shot on Ganon's Castle Fairy.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. Ganon's Castle Fairy does still have the potential. Nothing in Ganon's castle can be, though. Since
Right.
stones lock the final medallion.
Yes, we did see a pot strap out of Cola beating Baronade there.
Not doing very good with the stick management, but it's okay. It's got enough skills to mitigate it.
Deciding not to go for that hint and skull over there.
That's where I want the other... Oh no, we already found it. Never mind.
Has Cole still not done Deku? Oh no, he's just buying sticks.
So we haven't seen a hint on what is on Nocturne, right?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay.
We have one unconfirmed hint from Rob, but
Yeah, just looking at the spread, so we could have stones required to get ZL, and then that will enable us to get Burning Cack, which may still lock the Frogs 2 song for us to be able to get spirit completion. Just looking at, you know, the potential like order to finish these up in and what we might get caught on. Chat pointing out that I haven't been paying attention to the songs that have been found. All travel songs are accounted for. Not all found, because nobody's beat Volvagia yet, but all accounted for.
Cola going into potentially doing Child Spirit here.
Yeah, seems to be. What is that up there?
Dins maybe?
Yeah, it almost looked like strength up there to me. It's hard to tell on
And
small
either-
screens.
Either way, it looks required.
Well, yeah, he's going for the beans.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that might be a Dins.
Yeah. Bum, bum, bum.
And Riley shortly gonna let us know if there is anything hiding on Phantom Ganon himself. With Alazun and Salty on that path as well.
Mhm.
Well, that furthest key for that boss key there.
Yeah, chat saying that was definitely Din's up there. I will trust chat in this regard.
Alright, first chest in Child Side Spirit has a key.
Well, that Requiem was fairly convenient to get, so...
Yeah.
Did you assign trackers? There we go.
Oh, Riley having a little bit of trouble with Phantom Gammon. Can't seem to get the energy balls to connect. There you go.
Welcome to my recurring problem.
Looks like Cola's gonna climb here.
Not bad of an idea.
It's in logic to do. It is always in logic if you get a key on child side to go up here and check these two chests as well. It's just not always the most efficient to do. But there's another key, so easy peasy. So what is on Phantom Ganon? Riley, about to reveal to us if there's anything else important here in Forest.
I'm betting long shot. No.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Just those lights.
Oh, that's disappointing. And awesome at the same time, but it's also disappointing. Yeah, Cola's really pushing this child side spirit.
Yeah.
Considering all the things that are still needed, this is a pretty good idea.
Doc, having fun with the bets today. Place your bets now. Where will we see the first magic meter?
Hmm. I don't know. Okay, so Riley's picking up Zelda's Lullaby here.
There we go.
And now we can do things. Like confirm whether that crater way of the hero was just for a slingshot.
Yeah.
That'd be really disappointing if it was just for a slingshot.
Oh, claim check.
Aw, claim check there in spirit. It was Crater Way the hero, not Trail, though, right?
It was Crater, yeah.
Yeah, well, looks like he still wants to turn it in for that wallet.
Gotta buy that blue fire. Although at this point it doesn't matter, we found Rudos.
Yeah, it's more of a buy that Zora tunic for Central Pillar, maybe?
Yeah.
That's possible. But
Ooh, does Cola have Scarecrow yet?
I don't remember.
Yeah. So he may get blocked here.
And he is using, on his personal stream, using one of the trackers that I can never decipher.
Oh, he doesn't have a hook shot yet, according to Rob.
Whoops.
well, it's gonna happen.
Well, maybe he'll realize that he's locked on Pierre, and when he gets that hook shot, promptly go and set Pierre if he hasn't already.
Elizune with the Zelda's Lullaby now. And Salty Sponge will be getting it pretty shortly here with finishing up Phantom Ganon.
Mm-hmm. Solis Tracker isn't an abomination. It is simply an enigma. I can't decipher it. Other people know how to read it just fine. It's very useful for those people. To me, it's gibberish, though.
Alright, how many... I want to see how many skulls Elizune has here. Potentially could be approaching that 20.
Doc, for their personal streams, 3 of the 4 of our runners are using Emo Tracker, and 1 is using Solis Tracker. For their personal streams. Chad is getting to see the beautifully cropped version of these streams, with a nice, uniform tracker for all 4 people. Comms doesn't get that luxury.
Also, shout out to whoever's tracking Cola. Because you were doing God's work.
Having to make sure you focus. Alright, Salty with the Zelda's Lullaby now. Riley also going up higher on the Child Side Spirit.
Alison with that ZL is going to give us our first look at Composer Grade. Going to see what's on that Sun song.
Chad, I don't want to hear all this hate about a tracker. Different people use different things, and it does have some cool perks to it. It is a logic-based tracker. It does let you know what is available in Logic. It's not a map tracker, but it is a logic-based checklist, so, you know, give it some credit. I may not be able to use it, but it is very helpful to those who can decipher it.
Who knows? It might be the very thing that you need to like shave off 10 minutes off of your average, and you are just
You never
kind
know.
of saying,
It could help you up your game.
I know Split swears by it. He said his times went down by like 20 minutes after he started doing it.
Alright, so Song of Time locked behind Zelda's Lullaby.
I mean, lots of things locked behind Zelda's Lullaby, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. There we go, Allison getting the flame storage first try. Nicely done.
But not really yielding anything today.
Yep.
And Salty now going back to fire.
Oh, Cola F. No.
No,
Oh,
we got a
he's got a
fairy.
fairy.
Recoverable.
Got Riley reversing the GTG.
I don't know how I feel about that, but you never know. That's one of those
Fortress is
plays.
foolish. GTG has a ton of checks, and it's unhinted.
Yeah, that it can definitely come up pretty big here. Getting some bomb juice first. Yeah, because he hasn't gone to Dodongo's Cavern.
Yeah, so it looks like he wasn't headed to GTG. He was just getting some splodies.
Wow, okay.
Huh.
If he had just dipped DC like a normal human.
Still amazes me how he hasn't done Link the Goron.
That too.
Yeah, you would do Link the... Typically, you might do Link the Goron first, but yeah, either way, you're gonna get a bomb bag.
Yeah. 'Cause if he hasn't done Link the Goron, that means he hasn't checked his Way of the Hero crater. Or I guess he could have...
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Huh.
Maybe he hasn't seen that hint?
I forget where it was.
I don't recall at all. Looks like he's he's gonna find out shortly.
Yeah.
He's gonna get the less than favorable news.
Oh yeah, this is bad.
Could've spent that,
I'm
they
putting
could have
his...
spent that money on a Goron tuning instead.
This is
I'm
gonna
gonna
be...
listen to his audio here. Aw, I guess he doesn't have mic on.
No.
I expected bombing of Link the Goron here. Oh, little shield dance.
Yeah, a little shield spam there.
Yeah.
Well, at least the detour wasn't a long detour. It was mostly just a waste of money. Excuse me. And Salty up here on Pierre. Let's see, what kind of key does Pierre have?
It's the ball.
boss key. So Volvagia has the next small key.
But we don't need to go any further.
Yep.
At least it
Foolish
was.
fire.
At least it was a reasonable deep fire.
You call Pierre reasonable?
That's pretty dumpster.
Yeah.
Yes, it could be worse, but that's pretty dumpster.
Pierre's worse because of the song. I mean, he had to go back because he didn't have the song.
You have to have properly routed. And now Riley in DC, and when he gets to the bomb bag chest is not going to be a happy camper. When he finds out that he had another bomb bag available this whole time.
Yeah, no one has done chickens.
No one on Restream, anyway.
Sure, someone's done them. So are you guys an early chickens person or a late chickens person?
Chickens as an act of desperation person.
I've been starting to do chickens early now.
Yeah.
Oh no, Alazun accidentally broke the stick as they were going towards the waterfall. Tried to get just that last little in. There it goes. Good save.
Yeah, I route Dompe in before I route making sure I get to Daycac. Like, I just don't prioritize child day Kakariko.
I've been starting to go out of Kokiri Forest, just go to chickens, and then go back to market.
That's a route.
Yeah. Because if you just kind of do it, you can get up the chains of the drawbridge at least twice before it becomes night. Riley's gonna get another bomb bag.
Yep. Not even bothering with the shield spam this time. Just moving on.
Also, Salty confirming that slingshot was Way of the Hero and the only Way of the Hero in DMC.
We haven't seen any others since.
Yeah, so we got Forest Way of the Hero for light arrows, and we got Death Mountain Crater Way of the Hero for slingshot.
Cola warping out to the lake.
So what do we still properly need to finish this seed that we don't know where it is?
Magic
And strength.
and long shot.
Magic, strength, and the second hook shot.
Yep.
So you got a couple more bets that we can pull off here.
The magic one's going right now.
Yeah. For those of you who have not yet placed your bet, exclamation mark, BET, space, and then wherever the heck you think first magic will be, go ahead and type it into chat and get your bet in.
And for those who want to know, the barren locations we got are Fire, Gerudo's Fortress, and Gerudo Valley. So don't choose those places.
And we've seen our stone dungeons cleared. And Dodongos cleared. And seen no such luck. Ooh, Darunia, that is still on the table, yep.
Your cat wants to say hello.
She always wants to say hello. She's very chatty.
I am kind of interested in seeing what's on 10 and 20 skulls, because no one has stepped into that Skatula house yet.
Hoping we haven't seen this and I've just not been paying attention.
I think we just saw that.
Yeah, I think we just saw
I
that.
thought we hadn't yet. I know we saw Crater Fairy. I didn't.
Yeah, and then he went up, and I think he just went up and like just got it. And he may not have.
Well.
I saw him jump down and get the
Pay
head.
attention to 4 different runners here, and a very pesky kitty cat.
When's Kitty Cam though?
At one point when I was restreaming, we did in fact, I did in fact add my webcam in and point it at her. So there was Kitty Cam on ZSR at some point, like a year ago.
That is quality
Okay,
content.
Cola is gonna get his hookshot here.
Okay, we're gonna see bombs, we're gonna see shield, what are we gonna see? Oof.
Oh, quick slash.
Just a quick sword slash at him.
Yeah.
Cola doesn't have time for shenanigans.
I'm not restreaming, so I can't set up Kitty Cam right now. I'm sorry.
I mean, you can talk to Doc about it. That's within your control.
I think Doc's a dog person.
We have a battle of animals going on here in our chat.
Wait, if this slingshot is Way of the Hero, why does Riley already have it marked on his personal tracker?
Probably just because he's not worried about a slingshot.
He found one somewhere. I don't know where he could have found one. Lab diving?
Chat's in lab dive. Yeah, that's a sequence break. We do not have double scales. This is your ASMR kitty purring broadcast. Just jumping out.
Yeah.
Yes, we're only missing Song of Time Serious. Wait, unless we have Song of Time?
Song of
no,
Time
yeah.
in the Sun's
No, we
Embrace.
Song of Storms.
Oh, Song of Storms. Yes.
Yeah, we're missing
Yeah.
Song of Storms and Serious.
One of them's
And-
on Burning Cack and one of them's in Ice Caverns.
And
Like,
with
we
the
know
luck,
what hasn't been checked yet.
and with the luck of these seed, they're both going to be required.
We know that they are.
Frogs.
Oh right. Duh.
We're
not-
already well aware that they are required.
You know what? I'm gonna get some more caffeine. I'll be right back.
Hey.
And Cola, last person to make their way into Way of the Hero Forest. Yeah, Yes, Frogs 2 is guaranteed to be... That mirror shield on Frogs 2 is guaranteed to be behind completion of Shadow, because we know that Burning Cack will be required to complete it, just based on all the other things we found so far.
The seed is dumb.
The seed is beautiful.
Agreed! Those two aren't mutually exclusive.
Yeah. It's beautiful and dumb.
Exactly.
This seed is a beautiful mess.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I kind of want to. I don't have IRC join, but I would love to see how many forfeits we've gotten.
So I'm in Speedruns Live, and it's got 2 showing.
Only 2. Wow, that's pretty good for this seed.
Yeah, I'm very proud of this community. I mean,
one of the forfeits was from earlier, and I'm not sure the context. We did just recently get another. The person seems to have loaded up the wrong seed.
So no one's rage quitted yet.
Well, somebody might have. We have one that is unaccounted for, but it
We
was
have
only
one
about a half hour into the race.
We have one possible rage quit, and I think that's pretty
that was
good.
90 minutes in, pardon.
Yeah. One possible rage quit for this seed, I think that's pretty good. I don't know how many people we have in this race, but...
obviously, they don't know both of the hint stones that we're looking at here.
Yeah.
Or the community has just gotten better and has decided that they're not just going to quit over dumb seeds anymore, which is fantastic.
Yeah. And this gets top marks for dumb seed. I've seen dumber though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But
I
this is a good dumb, or not
Yeah.
a good dumb seed, but
I had a seed, and this is the dumbest seed I've ever had, where hovers were on 40, which locked to the first logical bomb bag. ZL was an Ocarina of Time. Dins was in River Chest. Water was a Vanilla Medallion, and Song of Time was on Burning Cack, and Morpha had your first logical strength.
Yeah, folks in the IRC are troubleshooting this most recent forfeit, and it looks like they failed to uninstall an old WAD off of their Wii Virtual Console, and having multiple WADs installed at the same time can cause you lots of problems. Don't do that, folks. Don't corrupt your own files. And Longshot, apparently?
Longshot? Where's Longshot?
Toad is yelling Longshot, and she's, or he or she is tracking, I believe, Salty?
No, Ellison.
Oh, Alzi. Okay.
I hasn't got a Longshot. Where was oh!
Ooh, okay.
Oh, Fountain Fairy.
Yeah.
Well then.
Alright, so what's that? 2 more things?
Yep,
Alright.
we're still looking for magic and strength.
I feel since we have Doodle on comms, Magic's gonna be our go mode.
Of course. If there is one thing that I, for whatever reason,
No,
can never find in my
It
seed,
can't be.
Oh.
Because we need magic to complete Shadow in order to get whatever song is on Burning Cack in order to get that stupid mirror shield on Frogs too.
So Mirror Shield's probably our go mode item, but what's our no mode item?
Yeah, strength and magic are the unaccounted for items.
And no one has touched GTG yet.
Nope.
Or ice cavern.
Everyone eventually, but
Yeah, everyone's going to ice sooner or later.
yeah.
It's not optional at this point.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yep, Alazine headed into Water Temple.
I mean, there's some frog seeds, but this is an all-song seed. Some frogs 2 seeds, you can skip a song or 2. Nope.
Well, I mean, theoretically you could have skipped, like, Where Was Serenade, like Malin or whatever. But you just
Yeah.
wouldn't rationally skip that unless you got a hint.
Yeah.
Letting you know that you could avoid it.
All dungeons, all songs, all the fun.
Yeah, it's a shame we can't go into, like, there's no reason to go into, like, bottom of the well or something.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on,
Oh, we might need the well still.
yeah, I'm still waiting on my randomized all cows rando.
If Song of Storms is what is in Ice Caverns, then we might go to Ice Caverns and then use SOS to get into the well to get to Magic to get our Burning Cack.
And that was somebody's bet.
No, you go into well to get the 3rd strength to get magic on Crater Fairy.
Cola picking up those light arrows now.
Alazune's finding keys in Water Temple.
As one does.
Lots of keys.
Yeah.
And Salty picking up Bean. We know one is gonna be required today.
Yes, I meant Ganon's Castle Fairy because I can talk well.
We all know how to words good.
Especially me.
Ooh, here's another theory craft. We could need magic for that treasure chest minigame for strength.
That would
That's
be
a good
too
one.
easy.
Oh no, Riley! You're getting knocked off by the
And no
by the magma
furrows
slug.
to jump back up.
Vanilla
Alison
boss.
finding Bosky. Yup.
Also, at that skull he picked up, he's at 19 skulls. So, we may be getting a skull check sooner or later.
We still haven't seen anybody turn in 10, have we?
Nope.
I
That's what
want
I
to say
thought.
Allison did, because, like, he got his 11th in CAC, and I thought he checked it. He may not have.
No, I was watching. He did not.
Chat saying Riley checked. Or Salty checked.
All right. Well, I
Somebody
was.
checked some.
Notso is tracking Salty, so I will definitely take Notso's word that
All right. So
that Salty checked.
in addition to not being able to speak words, I'm also pretty blind.
Hey, we're splitting our focus amongst 4 different runners and chat and jokes.
But mostly jokes.
Gotta get the memes right. The memes are the most important part.
Memes are what keep the people coming.
It's hard to split your focus amongst 4 runners. But hey, if you think you could do a better job than any of us, bot. Why are you
Anyway,
not
sign up.
Yeah. The bot is supposed. There we go. Did I typo it? No. Just the bot's in a mood today. If you would like to join the comms or tracking team to either, be poked fun at by us or be second guessed by chat, please volunteer. We've got brackets coming up soon because we are deep into quals now. We've only got a few left. Qual season ends on Sunday. Final qual Sunday.
This Sunday. Sunday.
And then we're gonna attempt to get everybody to hold their horses so that we can, have a holiday season without tournament stuff going on. I think that is the current plan, is to take a bit of a hiatus before we start brackets. Just have a little bit of downtime for everybody to catch their breath. So if you would like to get an audition vid in for commentary, or just sign up for tracking, because there's basically just have working internet is our criteria for trackers.
And be able to click stuff.
And click stuff, and, show up when you say you're gonna show up.
It's a very low margin.
It's not a real unreasonable benchmark for participation. But believe me, trackers are essential, because we would have no idea what is going on.
Tracking's honestly harder than commentating IMO.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because we're just sort of saying things that we see and
We
making
don't
jokes.
necessarily have to be correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oftentimes we're not. And
If you don't
oftentimes-
want to be the ones to correct us,
Yeah.
if you want to be wrong, join commentary.
Yeah. And you will see your brain go to mush live on twitch.tv/Zelda Speedruns. It will happen.
Zelda Speedrun's network of channels.
Yes.
Yeah, if you want to sign up for commentary, if you want to sign up for tracking.
If you want to sign
like
up.
all these other randomizers that you see on ZSR and want to help out with some of those communities, take all kinds.
If you
The Ocarina of Time randomizer community's tracking pool is so huge that many of the other ZSR tournament-hosted communities recruit from the Ocarina pool, because we have so many amazing trackers who are very willing to step outside their comfort zone and go track for A Link to the Past, or Zelda 2, or Wind Waker. We've got so many tourneys going on ZSR lately. Not just Ocarina. And the trackers in our communities are all amazing.
And that's 20 skulls for Alizon, so he'll probably making a stop there quick. Or never. One of the two.
Yeah, and I think Salty's about there too. But again, he might have done it. I don't know, because I can't see. Yeah, it looks like Salty needs a few more. One more. Yeah, so we're kind of going back on a couple of checks that everyone else has seen.
Yep. Although, look like we are getting that skull check. Oh, I don't believe we've seen this, although we may have. The Hyrule Castle Ferry. That's a very worth it.
Rip our wallet dreams.
It still is the best tunic.
Cola finally getting Zelda's Lullaby. We now have all Zelda's Lullaby in the restreamers here.
Amongst our featured runners, yep.
So, how long are they gonna put off ice?
Probably once it becomes required for progression.
I mean, you're gonna have to do it regardless. So I thought would be just get it out of the way. Because it is progression regardless.
I mean, we are getting pretty close to the point where they need to start doing it.
Yeah. And you know, you got a 50% chance that it storms, which leads to even more progression, possibly.
Yes, Elazun's the only one that currently has the long shots.
Because, that'll be a while.
It is very dangerously close to running out of time on the elevator.
Why do you know by Goron Tunic?
Alright, that's Din's fire on top of the arch.
Yep, we did see that earlier.
Although, not much use to us without magic.
Yes, Doc, of course it's real, because this is S3 tournament preset. This is not one of those quals where we accidentally rolled the seed on the wrong preset.
That was funny. That was really
great.
good. That was great.
That was purely accidental. We remember how I talked about how we have, you know, volunteers from all sorts of communities? Yeah, that was one of our volunteers who isn't knee-deep in Ocarina doing that restream, who... It was a weekend and they were restreaming a weekly. Didn't realize that we were not using the weekly preset. Honest mistake.
Honestly. It's gonna be... I'm sad and not
It
sad.
will go down in lore.
It could it could not have happened to a better person.
Yeah. I mean, back on the ice traps, like, I'm gonna be sad to see them come back, but I'm also gonna be really excited, because, like... it's like, as a player...
The community did vote very overwhelmingly that they did want those to be part of the community settings.
Yeah.
The chamber simply overruled it for the duration of the tournament.
Yeah.
Not for all races going forward, because we do definitely recognize that a lot of the community really enjoys those ice traps. They do have a nice twist.
Yep, a very, very good decision by all, I would have to say.
Yeah, but definitely not in the competitive racing scene. You don't want those there.
Not in the competitive scene that has stakes. I mean, weeklies are very competitive, but there isn't really anything on the line aside from pride. Granted, there really isn't anything on the line in the tournament other than pride either. We don't have prizes or anything like that.
You know what? I'll throw down a $20 Chipotle gift card.
Do they have those in Canada for a Nat to redeem?
I don't know.
Do they have those in France for Marco to redeem?
I'm pretty sure they don't. But it's still gonna be the prize.
And if What the Hells finally wins a ZSR hosted tournament, he's also over in Canada.
You know what? I don't care. They can frame it on a wall. They're getting a $20 Chipotle gift card.
Yeah, bragging rights are nice. I am not participating today because I have come to the mathematical realization that I cannot get into the top 100. So let's just have fun doing comms. It is not mathematically possible at this point.
Everyone got really, really good since season 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, the competition is fierce for the top 32.
Alazun not having a lot of fun with this Goron maze here. Getting knocked off a couple of times.
And no furores to be able to just teleport back up.
No.
And no magic to cast it with anyway! Because we're still hunting down magic.
Bring back the nonsense, Tyrando? What are you talking about? This seed is all nonsense.
We just need more of
you
these.
talking like Mask of Truth.
Oh.
10 pose. Early days of Rando. Nonsense.
That kind of nonsense.
Respect your elders nonsense.
The back in my day, we had to do the most ridiculous stuff for the simplest stuff. All
So,
right, we're
you
getting.
gonna be able to actually open this chest this time?
Yep, he's got it.
There we go. And you will find it doesn't have what you want.
No.
Oh, very, very nearly taking a tumble there again. Salvaging it, but...
All right, we're getting pretty close for people needing to have to go to Ice Cavern here.
Yep. I'm calling it at this point. Gotta go to Ice Cavern, to go to Bottom of the Well, to get magic to get into Shadow. I'm calling that chain of stupid.
I'm calling both magic and strength in well. Maybe
Nah,
generous.
something will be in Shadow. Something dumb will be in Shadow. Or at least it has the possibility. Rob's calling strength and ice with magic inside GTG. Strength locked.
Oh.
Hmm.
No, if we're going that route, it's gonna be strength lock strength with magic on Ganon's. If we're going to GTG, it's gonna be for strength locked strength.
First magic on Darunia, I think, is a good one.
Yeah, we did see that bet. I could open Node up and look at all the bets, but...
Also, something we haven't really touched upon, but apart from that double D, this is a very unhealthy seed.
That is also true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, 3 of our Forerunners rocking 6 hearts. One of them a little sturdier with a 7th. There, and Alazun getting his Fire Temple boss key now.
I feel bad for the people who skipped Sword Chest. Well, I guess no one skipped it because it was Way of the Hero, but... Imagine you made that play and it wasn't Way of the Hero.
Well, the last major heart piece of any type of health that we did find, Alazun found a heart container on Morpha. So that's why they're up.
Bum, bum, bum.
What if magic was on chickens? That's a good one.
Magic's on chickens the whole goddamn time.
I like that one. That's a good one.
It's entirely possible.
Yeah, Mr. 5-minute chickens.
I can get it done before 5 minutes. No, that's a lie. I can get it done before 7 minutes.
I saw you do it at 4 minutes the other day.
I don't know if I finished it at that point, but I know I at least started
Shoutouts to
it.
the 2-hour mark, either way.
Mm-hmm.
We have at least one more to go! Yay!
Will we get the 3-hour mark shout out? Probably.
Depends on how spaghetti this strength and magic end up being.
I'm feeling it is.
Cola, first one of our owners to make the play to ice.
Oh, what is that on the? What is that?
I think that was a huge rupee.
Oh, I thought it was gauntlets for a second.
Oh, and Cola's gonna get the long shot here.
Yeah. Lost Woods' way of the hero. I wonder why.
Honestly, it's hard to know which one was the deliberately hinted item.
I would probably put the guess at hammer.
I mean, I think they're all. I mean, it's random which one's picked, right? So it's like doesn't have to do with like how deep they are in the logic. Because well, I guess they're all at the same point. They're all sphere 0 or sphere 1.
Yeah, hammer was being one, so.
What's in the icy waters today? That looks like choose? I'm gonna go with choose.
Yeah, that looks like choose. I'm going to agree with you.
Yep.
I choose to agree with you.
Oh, he did it!
I got one. I got one. See, I am allowed to be here.
Doc with the immediate CSR ban and Hypu Pew.
Yup. Well, like I said, I'm calling Song of Storms being what is out here in ice, and it necessitating a trip to the well. Either that or they go well, and well is dead, and it actually was, Mountain Grotto.
Or
Kokiri Forest, way of the hero, even more so.
Or hear me out. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Was that it's Sarius for Skull Kid?
No, I was saying Kokiri, not Lost Woods.
Oh, sorry. But yeah,
Kokiri Song of Storms Grotto just outside of Lost Woods.
that could also be it. But I'm voting for Sarius on Skull Kid just for an even more loaded Lost Wood. Because that's just something you're not gonna do. But I guess it is Way of the Hero. But you already got like what, 3 things? Yeah, you already got 3 things from there. I figured the well is dry.
Clear your way of the heroes.
Go clear Way of the Heroes. Dins can be in Firehammer's chest.
House Ken Boomerang.
I gotta say, Hammer Chest is probably my least favorite check in the game.
It's
Just 'cause I'm
definitely a nuisance.
Just because I'm bad at.
Hey, what's that?
Was that apparently nothing?
That looked like strength.
It did look like strength.
I didn't get a
Looked
good
like
enough look at
strength
it.
to me.
Yep,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
That's strength.
That's strength. The dream is alive. GTG, let's go.
At Magic in GTG.
No. The dream is magic on Yeet Rock.
Yeah, I mean that's what I want to see.
Yeah.
Strength lock, strength in GTG.
I had a seed with my first logical hook on Yeet Rock, and it was also my go mode.
This also means that
That's
we
gross.
reduce the number of bets that we can have. So that's sad. I like how Cola's randomized colors have the gauntlets being yellow, so it looks like golds.
That happens so often to me.
Yep.
I feel like there's something in the randomized color code that just makes them swap, even though it's entirely randomized. Because that happens way more often than it should.
And Salty Sponge is going to be getting the long shot here.
Yep.
Yep.
Monka Frozen. Okay, Ice Keys, worst enemy? Yes, no?
If not first, a definite up there.
It's a close with me and Levers. Licks are the worst? I mean, your opinion is valid, but I'm not going to agree with it.
You don't run into that many likes in this.
Yeah. Because usually when you get grabbed by a like, it's your own fault. When you get run into an Ice Keys, it's not. Ice Levers, now we're talking. Imagine Ice Levers.
That also fly.
Yeah.
Oh, Song of Storms!
Oh,
Song of Storms!
we got two choices. We got two choices. Which one is it?
Only two?
Well, we got more than two choices. We got multiple choices.
Alright, so my bet for Magic is King Zora, so we're gonna see.
If it's that straightforward or not.
Yeah.
Frogs won the whole time.
Oh.
Oh!
Could be.
Oh!
That'd be gross, but believable.
I would actually really like that now. Shoot, I should have thought of that one. I really like that idea.
Alright. Can I get a weeping shot for King Zora?
Oh!
Oh! Oh!
Yes!
Oh!
Yes!
You called it!
Hell yeah!
Where are you at? Where are you at?
Wombo combo! Oh my gosh! Woohoo! There we go! So magic was not the last thing. Oh, that's fantastic.
Now, is that
Alright,
go mode
well-
for Cola?
It's no mode.
No mode.
Because,
That's what I meant, sorry.
yeah, still needs to grab a couple of stuff. Or, I don't know how exactly it works.
I mean, I can't tell by his tracker, I don't know if he's missing something that the others have. That's what I was trying to get at.
Yeah, I don't... No mode means you know where all the stuff is, but you don't
You just
have
to
all of
track
it.
down.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
so
haven't
that's-
acquired it, but you know where you're getting it.
And then go mode is when you have all of it
Mhm.
and you just
Mhm.
do all of
And you're just getting your last, like, your final medallions or whatever. Whereas Mirror Shield, frogs too.
it. Alright. Let me see. Okay, so Cola has to finish what? Shadow, Spirit, and Water. And we know that Water's boss key is not in the worst place. Is it
It's
possible?
vanilla. Water
Yeah,
Boss
it's
Q is
vanilla.
vanilla.
Is it possible that Cola can do this all in 50 minutes?
Oh yeah, we can sub 3. Easy.
Okay.
Oh yeah, sub 3 is very still on the table.
Alright. Alright.
Oh yeah, execution is definitely sharp enough.
Yeah, I would have no doubt that he could do it. I guess it's can you I don't know what I'm asking. Never mind.
Could I do it? Probably not. Can Cola? Yes.
Yeah, I would never be able to do it. Yeah. It would take me an hour just to finish Shadow.
Thankfully, I'm a little bit more efficient than that, but not a ton. Yeah, we are not hunting for Mirror. We know where it is, and we know where the last song has to be because there's literally only one song check not done yet. Process of elimination guarantees it's on Burning Cack.
I was just checking. I was just making sure that everyone was like, yeah, we could totally sub 3 this. I was leading everyone to be like, hey, let's sub 3 this. That's what I was doing.
Now.
Hi. What? You
Does
mad
she-
that we found all the Go Mode items?
Does she want pets?
Yes, she's like shoving her face against my hand now.
Hmm. Wow, she's very chatty.
That's what happens when I start petting her. She starts screaming at me. She's a weirdo. What can I say? I'm a very strange cat. She takes after her mama, doesn't she? And if anybody wonders what she looks like.
Oh no, that's Mongo Cat. That's your cat.
Although Magoo is a perfectly acceptable substitute to show your kitty cat pride. Twitch, somebody out there, get on it. We need a kitty cat alternative to Pup Time. Pup Time is adorable, and I don't want to diminish Pup Time's awesomeness because it is a great cuteness. But we need a kitty equivalent. Come on. Somebody. We are long overdue for a kitty equivalent. Salty and Alizoon in the same room. Gonna be leaving it at, just a few seconds apart.
Alright, Sponge receiving the stick and the Song of Storms. Same with Alizoon.
Yeah. Is anyone finished? No. Nobody's not done. And we've only had 3 forfeits. And one of them was a technical problem.
I am so proud of this community.
Now let's see, what did the participant count get up to?
Of course, as soon as we get our first finish, there could definitely be a bunch of forfeits that come in. But at the same time, with very few races left to go, sometimes this may be the race you've got to do.
Looks like we had 63 people enter this race today. And only 3 forfeits, so 60 people are still running this seed.
Brave souls, they are.
Or no, that'd be 62 because What the Hell's had to duck out right before the race started because he was having technical issues. Let me see. Let me check SRL. I can just look. 61. 61 folks.
And both Sponge and Alizoon are going to Shadow. So, we've got a really awesome race here.
Hey, both of them got their magic. Also, gotta love Salty with the jet black magic bar so you can't tell what the hell it is. Can't see how much there is. And Salty with the questionable meme fire arrow entry. I don't remember if the chamber has made an official stance on that or not, so I'm not going to say anything one way or another. I can't remember.
I found strength 3.
Oh, there's golds!
Unfortunately, it is not needed. So sad. Actually, yeah, Cola's, the colors for his, silvers and golds are swapped.
I wonder if that was intentional or just how random played out today.
Yeah, who knows? It looks very much like the silver's color, so potentially it was purposeful.
Yeah, it looks that way, but it's hard to know.
It could be off by like the tiniest bit. so we got a boss key. We just need. So we need
2
one more
more small
here.
keys.
Yep. So one more is gonna be here.
One for this door, and another for
Do
the
we have to-
last small
do we-
key door.
Do we only have to go into one more room, or?
Yeah, Cola is the person who early in the run, at about like 18 minutes in, got the hammer and just kind of chilled there for a minute.
Yep.
Cola stalling on hammer could be the difference. If that loses him like a valuable placement, that would be really ridiculous.
Well, good thing we aren't awarding points based on placement, instead on time. That was something we did in season 1, and I don't expect us to go back to it at any point. Those snipes, those you know, those ties, those may as well be ties like a second apart times, losing several points to that. It just felt too gross. Nobody liked it. So now we're gonna see if we need to go to every freaking room here in Shadow, or if we can skip the back floor master
Please.
room.
Please, can we skip the back? And there's a shield. The floor master in Shadow is one of my least favorite. Oh, we have to do it.
The other day, played a seed where I got 2 Deku shields in that room.
Wow.
2 Deku shields in that room.
That's so ironic.
That was so unnecessary.
I just think it's funny because, like, I guess they're in chest still, but like, you have to use Dins in that room. Feels like why Dins doesn't burn up your Deku shield.
There were many dumbs about that seed. It was not a race seed. I don't believe. Yeah, just strap them to your chest and back like a sandwich board. And Cola with the swag long shot strats there.
Sponge is definitely pulling ahead of due to. What is it? I just lost the word.
Execution.
There you go. Thank you. Oh my god.
Alazun, solid knowledge of mechanics and logic. Although, as we're seeing here, not the sharpest movement execution. Strength 2 is chilling out in ice caverns. Pun absolutely intended. Yes, I'm not terrible.
She went there. She went there.
I will make puns, yes! I am not above making puns.
Hey! Chill. It's okay. That was
Calm
another
down,
pun.
just a
That
little.
was another pun. just putting that point out there.
Puns, man. It's too late for puns.
Yeah, magic being just outside of ice caverns on Thaw King Zora. So, yeah. We got some dumbs. Hi, kitty. What? She's such a weirdo. I don't get it. And Salty picking up those golds. Yeah, as Rob was pointing out, those weren't logically required to be your second strengths. The golds in Shadow could have been your second, but I mean, who was gonna do the buy blue fire route when you could just get blue fire from the same place you get silvers?
There's another strength out there. I'll be fine. I'll just get that one instead.
I mean, if we'd gotten a hint about Thaw King Zora being magic, I am reasonably sure we would have seen somebody turn in that claim check sooner for the wallet.
Mm-hmm.
Cola getting their final song.
Yep, Cola will be the first of our featured runners to go visit the frogs. Or maybe not. Looks like he's going water first.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, you don't really have to get Mirror Shield yet, and that
fair
means
enough.
that means that Spirit would be the go mode temple. So.
Well, he's gonna go mode water as well.
Yeah.
There's nothing he needs in there besides the boss key.
Yep.
TBH, you always go mode water unless it's player the hero.
Well, yeah. Plus,
Pretty
you would
much.
also have to. You'd have to get. You have to go back as child and then come back, and so.
Rob pointing out that if there was Furor's Wind in Spirit, that could make water be a swifter clear. But... yeah, I've noticed that, Doc. What was really funny was it shouting him out during the multi-world match yesterday. Marco and Necro will both be doing what they can to cover brackets matches, I think. I don't think they've been too invested in providing French commentary coverage for the quals, considering that they've been participating in them.
Oh, I thought that was just meant to like go to their stream. Didn't realize they're actually French commentary.
Yeah, they do personal channel restreams. We do have ZSR FR is a channel that exists, but there's nothing on it. It's not set up. Nor is it likely to be any time in a reasonable time frame. Oh yeah, Alazun and Cola are very close. And Riley, honestly, not that far behind.
Yeah, everyone is in their own way getting.
Actually, no. Alazun and Salty are, saying Ala and Cola are close. Okay. So I was thinking Alazun and Salty, because they're both in in Shadow in similar spots.
Yeah. But
yeah,
Alazun-
Alazun has already finished Water Temple. So,
there's that.
yeah. Yeah, Alazun has Shadow and Spirit to finish. Cola has Water and Spirit to finish. And nobody has not done yet. Salty and Riley both have an additional dungeon to complete before they pay their 6 token admission fee to go visit Ganon. Okay, Alazun has 1 chest left that is guaranteed to be a key at this point. And Cola is headed right towards his BK as well, so this is looking pretty close. I think Cola will be able to get into his boss fight a little faster, and generally Morpha's a little swifter than Bongo, but very close either way.
Yeah, this is gonna be pretty hyped.
Oh yeah. And Salty has got Bongo down. Still needs to go take on Morpha, though. As well as, you know, dealing with Sexy Hexy.
All of the other stuff.
I'm sorry, I'm very in favor of using some of the really funny alternate translations and using some of those. Somebody was suggesting that recently, and I think it's funny as hell, and that we absolutely should. We have enough custom text in there.
Which translation is that one for?
German for Twin Rova. Sexy Thermo Hexy.
Okay.
Which is just too amazing for us to not use! Because it's absurd and funny. Oh, Cola getting the insta-grab. Nice!
Wow.
That is the fastest you can do Morpha. Good gods. Congrats.
Saved at least a full solid minute there.
If you, as soon as you walk in that door, there is a strat for getting your long shot at Morpha and snagging it right in those first moments of entering the room. I don't know how to do it. Clearly Cola does, because that was sharp. I know that is one of the tricks that's been shared around strat discussion in the Discord lately, so guessing that's one that's gotten a little practice.
I mean, if you do pull it off, that does seem to be pretty big time stuff, so
Why?
absolutely.
What? Okay. Sorry, I got confused there. So, Cola warping to Temple of Time. Alazun about to do the same. Or not? Oh no, he needs to trigger Burning Cack real quick first.
Mm-hmm.
And Doc showing off that he knows how to type in that code again.
I've wondered when that was gonna happen.
And I have to believe that it isn't copy-pasted. That he just keeps typing it in.
I hope so.
Allison? What you doing? What?
Okay, unfortunately, Elizun is...
Not get. Wait, what?
You don't have furores, my dude.
Does he know something we don't?
I
hope
don't
not.
think so. Oh, he hasn't dipped child spirit, so he's trying to determine if he's key locked or not, to know whether or not he needs to go there during his child. Like, Doc pointed it out to us.
Oh, okay. Yep, that's fine.
That makes sense. Yes.
And that's why we're up here and he's down there.
Yeah. And Cola about to start his concert. Yes, Cola did Child Spirit earlier.
Did all of it, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, went up to Silver Gauntlet's chest, yep. Riley on a boat ride now. And Salty about to grab his boss key. How do we still not have a ZSR frog emote? Because people haven't harassed Trez enough for one?
Is that an invitation?
Not really, but I mean, that's the reason why, is that people haven't demanded it. So I'm pretty sure we do have one more emote slot that isn't occupied, but emotes are not free, unless, you know, we have Trez draw them himself or just take another selfie.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean, if we come up with some really cool emotes that we need to... That we really need, I mean, do we really need 5 emotes devoted to Trez's face?
I think we need 8 emotes devoted to Trez's face. What's the optimal number of emotes devoted to Trez's? Put your number in chat.
Alright, took Cola 3 tries, but has a mere shield in the pocket.
49, 0 from lost. All of them. Should have for like an April Fool's thing. Make a X part blame Trez. Just make it a huge blame Trez. Like a
Do like a 4x4. Hog up 16 emote slots.
Yeah.
I don't think we have enough emote slots for a 5x5. I can't remember. How many do we have? Oh yeah, there's 25 including the tier 3s, which pretty much only Trez gets to use, and I get to use temporarily because Shadow's crazy and gifted me a tier 3 sub earlier.
Although, if you want to see more emotes, subscribe. I don't know what our current sub incentive is, but I'm sure it's something cool.
Trez doing an Ocarina of Time any % run.
Fast.
Yeah, like actually learning how to speedrun it.
The actual fastest.
not the fastest, but learning how to do it fast.
Have we decided on CAC route or Deku route for that?
I don't know, maybe we could turn it into a bid war.
Oh my god, yes! If you want to see...
We are actually capable of doing bid wars here. Node supports it. Because during Trez's last, I think it was ER Hell Sanity, there was a bid war for his pizza, whether or not we would put pineapple on it.
Did we?
I want to say, like, Nato or somebody else put enough towards whatever it was that Trez wanted at the end to get him the pizza that he wanted.
That sounds like something Nato would do, though.
I'm pretty sure it was no pineapple, but it was... No, Doc, don't open that without actually checking in with Trez. I do not want to be responsible for that. Check with the boss on that one.
Make him do max percent child.
Ooh, that one would hurt.
All else fails, just teach him Denk percent.
Or Jotwad. Have Trez do Jotwad.
Waifu percent.
All cows. All cows. Make Trez do an all cows run.
Or no, it isn't waifu percent, it's Bay percent, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm forgetting all of the memes.
Yeah.
Forgetting the meme categories. I'm sorry, I'm not a real speedrunner, I'm just a commentator. Ooh! Alazune! Wasting a stick. And he only has one left. That's a monk-ass moment.
That's a big oof.
Dude, put your fucking stick away before it burns up. Or not, just have no sticks left. That's cool, that works too.
Well, I guess he's not climbing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, he was just coming to get a key anyway.
Yeah.
But he's gonna double check it. While he's here, he's gonna check the second one to make sure the boss key isn't sitting over there.
Right.
Who says I can't be both a commentator and a pirate? Why are you trying to pigeonhole me into some box?
I want to see Lost's boat. If you had a pirate ship, what would you name it, Lost?
Well, I mean, I know the boat that my friends have, but it's not mine.
Yeah.
Mine was my in-canon boat is the Rusty Compass, but you know, the crew ran off with it during the mutiny.
Ah. The lore. That you're getting that deep Lost lore.
Dude, I've been around long enough that yes, there is lore.
Yeah.
I've been doing variety stream for like 6 years now, dude.
right, we're about to get 3 runners in Spirit pretty soon.
Yeah. Oh, well, our 4th isn't too far off.
Still looking for that boss key.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Riley's... Oh, so there's the boss key for Cola, and Riley is going to be getting a boss key of their own as well.
Yep. Yeah, Riley, a full dungeon behind our lead featured runner currently. As well as a Frogs 2 minigame behind.
Is that really a
And no,
minigame?
nobody has not done yet. And if you are lurking in other streams and are watching and know if anybody is close to done or not, don't tell us! Let Randobot let us know, or let CSRBot tell us.
Yeah, this one's very hype. Let's remain for the hype.
I'm not saying I'd be surprised by a snipe, but I want to be surprised if there are any snipes.
Exactly.
I don't want to know it's coming. I want to just see it as it plays out. Did we find Greg? I think we found Greg really early.
Did we find Greg? I don't remember finding Greg. I would have
I remember us talking about Greg.
We did talk about Greg. We did not find Greg.
Oh.
We did talk about her.
Riley getting the early catch as well. Not quite as fast as Cola, and not just locking Morph into the doorway, but properly taking Morph into the corner. Or not properly taking Morph into the corner. Whoops. Is the bot on the same delay as the restreams? Yes, so it's about 25 seconds behind real time. So if you see something happen in the IRC, let it play out. Bot will tell us in due time.
Ooh, Cola just barely getting that final hit.
Double dynamite attack.
Sexy Thermo Hexy.
Sexy Thermo. Who came up with that name?
That is the German. That is what this boss is called in the German version of Ocarina of Time.
But why?
I don't know. Ask Germany, dude.
Someone get Trez in here.
The German
Don't
localizer.
Make me work for Nintendo of Europe.
German localizer
He's
had a
way
lot
too
of.
fucking young for that. Yes, summon him with blame Trez emotes.
I would put a good bet to that Trez is asleep right now.
He should be if he isn't.
Or at the least just waking up.
Sokola now has all 6 Skittles and can pay for his bridge.
Has 10 minutes.
You can do it.
Sub 3 with AD and frogs? Yeah. Oh yeah. Cool. Prelude to Not Done can be done in 6.5 minutes by folks who know what they're doing. He's got 10. He's fine. This is gonna be sub 3.
Man, it must be nice to be someone who knows what they're.
I think I've gotten a 9-minute Prelude to Not Done before, and it was miraculous, and it was my first sub 3 ever.
I'm still working towards a sub 3, so.
I thought you
This
had
was
one.
on non-standard settings, so
No,
I don't really count it as my PB, but it was technically my first sub 3, so.
No, I don't think I have one yet. Either that or I didn't remember it. It's like not that memorable of a finish for me.
Yeah, my PB in a race setting is 3 hours, 57 seconds.
Oh man.
Hey Doc, when November was done, was I still in the lead on that one async that nobody else did? Did I take the lead on that? I did? Cool. I got first place on the async board! What's up? Mostly because nobody challenged my time. Anybody could have easily beat it if they had.
It was just such a miraculous time. I don't even know what it was, but
November bonus async. Everybody was busy doing the 10 main asyncs for tourney prep.
yep.
I did the bonus because I like variety settings.
I can't call I'm doing validation chest.
200 rupees. Wait, isn't the current bonus one just all sold out in the hash?
I have no idea.
I think I saw that somewhere. It generated a seed that's all
I am
sold out.
reasonably sure that Doc planned it, so that seems very reasonable.
Yes, it is, and yes, I did.
I remember him checking with support staff about a few things. I'm not gonna say what, because I'll let other people go into it blind, but I remember him asking some particular questions as he was prepping the asyncs.
I'm gonna, you know what, Doc, you just made my stream tomorrow. I'm gonna do that. I've decided that's what I'm doing tomorrow.
Let's see. What's my shift tomorrow? When am I done? Can I play it tomorrow? Yeah, I could tomorrow evening.
I actually really like Plandos a lot. I like the way that people can like manipulate the game into something ridiculous.
Have you played challenge number I don't remember Plando was a mistake?
Is that the one? Is that similar to Brony's Plando?
Plando was a mistake. The challenge seed is my Plando.
Oh.
For those unaware, the challenge seeds on the website are generally curated or lightly plandoed seeds by me. Like, I'll plando 1 or 2 things just so that I don't have to sift through so many logs. That was a more heavily plandoed seed.
Yo, I will look into that.
Apparently folks had some fun with it, so. But back to this race. Cola's about to fight Ganon. Salty just took down Twinrova. Alazun is fighting Twinrova.
Boy.
Riley's just now heading out to Spirit. But, like, this is still, like...
This is great.
Oh darn, he's like 15 minutes behind these really top runners. Oh darn.
Will Cola get sniped? That is the question.
Don't know.
It's getting really...
And if you know, don't tell us!
We're gonna find out in like just a minute or two, so it'll be fine. Just hold on to it.
Yeah, we got like 2 minutes to knowing whether or not Cola wins this or not.
Alright.
Okay, Ron Bob's trolling there because Nat isn't in this race. I just glanced over to look at the IRC to see whether or not ATZ was in this race.
Oh, talking to Zelda for good luck.
Yep. Gotta bless the run.
Marco's on phase 5.
Oh boy. Oh no. Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Let's go, Cola.
Come on, bot. Come on, bot. Look. And
Where's the bot? Where's the bot?
come on, it's the bot.
Yay!
First place, official SRL time of 2 hours, 55 minutes, 49 seconds.
With staring at a hammer for 1 minute.
Yeah, with staring at a hammer.
Wow.
Cola is gonna join us on call here for interviews.
And we will learn about that hammer.
We will ask about what was so beautiful about that hammer today that he needed to stare at it for a little while. Juke never got the hook shot? Okay, well.
Duke still doesn't have the Scrubs hook shot.
Hey Doc, whose audio are we switching to? Salties, okay. The next person in line to slay a pig, I should have known.
Now will Salty get second?
Ooh, that would be
Damn it! If I'm not an idiot, I
that
win
would be
this race.
spicy for salty.
And we are joined by Cola.
Hello.
Hello!
GG's.
GG.
Apparently Salty has mic on.
So,
Pretty well.
Congratulations!
yeah,
Thank you.
I'd say it did go pretty well. First place couldn't have gone much better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
kinda hard
tech-
to exceed that.
Yeah. The tech issues at the start were a bit unfortunate, but other than that, it was fine.
Is that what
Oh.
was going on in Lost Woods? With
Yeah,
that staring
my-
at the hammer?
Yeah, my controller was disconnecting and I had to replug it and it didn't register that it was plugged in and it took a while.
Ooh. But even with that delay, you still managed to get first place.
Yeah. I don't know, I feel like I played it pretty straightforward and a lot of people should be finishing soon.
We've got Salty on Restream just headed into the Ganon fight, and Alazoon in the final stretches of climbing the tower.
Oh yeah, that makes sense then.
And on Restream, on featured last place amongst the people being shown right now, Riley is still in Spirit Temple right now.
Oh, that's not too far behind though.
No, not at all.
No, yeah, that's still
Maybe
pretty
15
good.
minutes behind the rest of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about your thoughts on how we got both AD and Frogs 2. How did you feel about that?
How'd you feel when you found those hints?
I mean, if you know it's AD, then it's fine, and the frogs is just you need to get all the songs in go mode afterwards. So it's not a big deal.
You don't think it phased you very much?
Nah, not really. I've played too many seeds, something like this would phase me.
All right.
Like, it's not 40 skulls exactly in
Hmm.
logic. That would be more of an issue.
All right. Just about ready to see Salty finish Ganon off. And we haven't seen another finish yet.
And top 3 on restream. How about that?
Very possible here.
Oh, Marco with the snipe. 3 seconds.
Oh.
And I'm at-
Salty seeing it and reacting.
And I
Get your
must.
Marco snipes in chat if you
Yeah.
sub to Marco.
Ow.
Because Marco just sniped.
Hey, Salty.
That snipe. Holy hell. Aren't you glad that we aren't doing placement for scoring, that we're using times?
I mean, I don't even have any races left for qualifiers.
Same.
I don't know if you guys keyed into it, but I incorrectly thought that Din's was a red rupee and Ruto's letter was an empty bottle.
Oh, really?
We
Well,
did
we
not notice that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if I'm not an idiot, I easily win this race. I'm sorry, Cola, but
How'd you finish so good then, still, like, if you didn't know?
because when I saw Din's Fire when I did Child Spirits, I'm like, alright, I have to buy a bean to get Din's Fire anyway, so I'm gonna buy a second bean and confirm that that's actually an empty bottle. Turned out to be Ruto's letter. Like, fuck.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it.
Whoops.
Yeah, like literally I'm like, alright, cool, I can get second. I mean, it's not that bad. I really expected to get like 30th. Because, I mean, if you don't mess that up, the seed's pretty straightforward. Honestly.
Yeah, there wasn't much to trip you up.
Alazun taking 4th place, not quite getting the sub 3, 3:01:57. He is declining coming in for an interview, but he is gonna hop into ZSR chat to chit chat, but can't hop in call.
Well, that was a very impressive run that Ellison did. So GG's to them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did he do 20 skulls? Like me?
I did 20 skulls, but I never turned it in.
I believe Ellison did.
Yeah, he got the Zora tunic.
Yep.
Alright. Wow, I'm surprised he actually did. Okay, the meme's dead as quickly as it started. Cool. So Cola, what was your routing like? Because I figured that if you mark if you look at the 2 items correctly, like what made you not just rush ice? Did you not have the frogs 2 hit at
I
that
did
point?
rush ice, like,
Yeah.
of course I rushed ice because I needed the song, obviously.
Yeah.
I just lost time to some tech issues at the start.
Oh, okay. And he
Yeah,
still
it-
wins. Look at this guy.
It should also be noted that of our restreamers, Cola was the last one to get the first hook shot.
Oh yeah, that's a big issue I had as well.
Yeah.
That
I'm
was
like-
also where, yeah.
Yeah, when I got that hook shot, I did the math in my head and I said, all right, I don't think I got any chews. So you have to, like, you wouldn't get this in your 3-song route because the hammer was, well, obviously hammer is adult item only, but you would get that at the end of your route anyway. So even if you did insta adult, you're not getting that. You would basically, you're forced to, like, walking over there. I mean, unless you do early lake for some reason and grab it, like, it's in a really bad spot to get early.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I forgot who got it first. It was Ellison who actually got it first, I think. But yeah, it was and then potentially Sponge, you were next on restream. But Cola was last that we had seen.
Rip.
But at the same time, like everything did kind of link up for Cola. So it wasn't like something that was like gotten out of or gotten at a bad time or missed some stuff. So it was still okay.
Oh, I think it would have still helped if I had gotten the hook shot earlier.
Yeah, you could have won by even more.
And Riley redeeming his 6 tokens to pay the admission fee to enter Ganon's castle. Also, off stream just a minute ago, we got Mochi finishing in 5th place.
GG, Mochi.
He's probably overtaken the standings with that.
It's probably overtaken everybody in the standings. God, I can only think of what could have been if I had just waited to play my last qual instead of doing it that weekend where I VC crashed twice.
Yeah, same kind of. If this was my last qual instead of the one I did as 8th, I would have done quite a bit better.
Yeah. It's alright, we'll just be underseeded and upset everybody.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, that possibility does exist. So.
Points for this race obviously are still in flux because we still have finishes coming in. We only have 5 finishes so far. But this race bumps Mochila up to 9th place just based on current point level. His points are only going to nudge up as more people finish. So.
Wow, knocking me down to 10th. What a guy.
He still has more races too.
Yeah, he's gonna be up there. He's gonna be top 10 for sure. I don't know if he'll crack top 7 or top 6, whatever the number is. How many rando gods play this game, but he'll definitely be top 10. 100%. I'm so annoyed though. This could have been my first like big race win.
Oh, did you never like win a weekly? Or...
No, I've never won like a weekly or a big race like this. I've come in I've placed 3rd twice, this being the 2nd one.
Oh damn. That feels bad, man.
Yeah. I was so confident in my early routing too. I literally feel like besides maybe not going crater before CAC, I feel like my early routing was like literally perfect. Honestly.
Oh yeah, I did crater before CAC.
Yeah, I was just a little spooked if ZL was in CAC. And I know I wasn't getting Nocturne at Crater, so I wasn't necessarily saving time doing that. So I wanted to go into Crater, theoretically, with the idea of getting the Crater Fairy my first time through. Little did I know that it was fucking AD for ZL. And Way of the Hero Slingshot, can we talk about that for a second? That has never popped up for me until...
Oh yeah! Yeah, Way of the Hero Slingshot.
Yo, I need to credit that Slingshot with me doing so well. That made me go back child to check Slingshot target because I couldn't believe it. Like, there's no way this is Way of the Hero Slingshot is only for Deku completion with Lost Woods Way of the Hero. Like, so I go child, that lets me route in Child Spirit right after, and then I see Dins. I'm like, oh shit, I have to buy a bean, and that literally saved my entire race. I cannot credit that Slingshot enough.
Wow.
I have to say, I didn't even care about Way of the Heroes much this seed. Like, I got only Kokiri Forest for the longest time, and then I later on found Market and Lost Woods, and the rest I never found.
Yeah, you really didn't need any of these Way of the Heroes, just to be honest.
Yeah,
literally the only... Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
Oh yeah, when you have something as big as like meeting all dungeons and frogs too, like everything essentially becomes needed. Or everything becomes Way of the Hero at some... I don't know what I'm saying. Never mind, you go ahead.
I assume you didn't touch GTG at all.
No, I didn't go there.
Yeah, I could see people...
I go to bottom of the well.
Yeah, I could see people who don't have their Frogs 2 hint going GTG looking for Mirror Shield. Because I know it was in the Goron City Medigoron, and a lot of people like to skip that hint, even like if they have the hammer.
I know I found another one. Like, I didn't check Medigoron, so that wasn't the hint I found.
Ooh. Alright, so where... Is it behind... Like, you didn't do lake hints, I assume? Or... Behind.
No, I did
No,
not.
one of the lake hints was other Zelda's.
Okay.
I can't remember where the other.
Zora River.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah,
possible.
The,
Zora
the
River
one
was
that's
the
like,
other ZL hint.
the one that's on the platform.
Yeah. Where was the other Frogs 2 hint, though? I'm actually kind of curious, because I'm not sure...
There's the one at King Zora.
There was a Frogs 2 hint at King Zora?
Oh,
Yeah.
was it just-
Believe so.
Oh, yeah. I was like, I'm going to Ice Cavern. I'm not reading this shit.
And GG to Riley, finishing out top 10th, the 10th place. GG's to Riley.
Top 10 restream. Let's go.
Yeah.
hmm Doc is very proud of himself for picking winners today.
I don't know if winner is the way to put it. I feel more like lucky idiot. At least for me, anyway.
What truly is the line between winner and lucky?
Not mismarking your 2 freestanding go mode items. What's up, Riley? GG, man.
GG's.
I got that bomb bag though.
Yeah, so
yeah.
that was something I wrote down here for you.
Mm.
Going
Yeah,
I don't know if winner is
those
the way to
shoes.
put it. I feel
reverse
more like
wastelanding for
lucky.
choose.
Yeah.
And then going
At least for me,
into
anyway.
Goron City to get a bomb
line
bag.
between winner and
Yeah, it's because I knew I could full cure fire, but I didn't have any explosives, so I didn't want to go there without any, so I went to grab them before. And well, getting bomb bag on Link the Goron kind of sucked.
Yep.
I was
But
so hyped when I got
the worst is I passed right by him, like right before going to forest. I missed my shot on the bomb and just said, "Oh, screw it! I'll just come back to him later."
That always happened.
Yeah. So I probably lost a bunch of time on just that. I feel, because I feel like just me just farming money to go in reverse, get those shoes. Like, ugh.
That's
I was-
gross, yeah.
I was pretty inefficient with that.
Why didn't you just
Otherwise,
go into the dongos, monk? Forehead.
Yeah, you could have gotten a vanilla
I
bomb
almost
bag.
did. I went through DMT to go to CAC to get a shield before I went to finish forest because I got strength in Lost Woods, and then I was like, oh shit. But I went through the whole path to just get a shield because I didn't want to do forest without a shield.
Yeah, I am fully convinced that from now on, dipping dodongos with a hammer is like,
It's worth, yeah.
like you have to do it. Like it's honestly not that great of a play, but season 3 is like, hey, go dip
Dip the
dodongos and get a bomb bag for free. Like,
Yeah.
Get a vanilla.
Yeah, vanilla bomb bag. God.
Sorry,
What
I
else?
muted myself there because I was about to sneeze in y'all's face,
Nice.
and nobody would have liked that. Yeah, vanilla bomb bag.
Yeah. Otherwise, the seed was pretty easy, I think.
Yeah,
I did-
considering. Yeah.
I did a little bit of unnecessary stuff, but I got my shot like 40 minutes in, I want to say. Maybe a bit more before that. I did Hyrule Field pretty early with the hammer, so... I don't know if anybody else had a hook on Raystream before me.
Yes.
Allison recorded.
Yeah, Elzin had it.
Wow.
Probably
God.
maybe about 10, 15 minutes before anyone else. No, not that much.
What did he
It-
do
it-
to get
it-
that so early?
It felt a little early. I don't recall. I would have to go back, but yeah, Elzin did get it early.
He might have done 3 song, got the hammer, then did Hyrule Field right away, maybe? That's the only way I can see it. Because I did early adult and then did the 3 song Deku, and then I went back adult as soon as I finished Lost Woods with the hammer because I had a feeling that hammer unlocked a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
So
It's so weird to route Hyrule Field early on, though.
yeah, I know.
We did it.
What did you do, Cola?
I routed it way too late. Like, I routed it after doing a dog like earlier, so that's when I got my hook shot. I
Okay.
had planted the bean in Lake Hylia and
Wait,
everything.
where'd you get your first explosives in?
It was in Garden City.
Okay, you got those.
Was I the only one that went into fire without a hook shot and got burned for it?
No, I did the same.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I had my
That's-
hook in Pierre when I went in.
That indirectly led to me getting said hook shot because I needed to go back child to get Pierre.
Yeah, I had the exact same thing going on. I
wow.
didn't even have Scarecrow set up, so I had to do that.
Mm-hmm. How early did you guys know it was 80?
Not particularly early. I kind of did once I got Bolero at Crater, I knew it was AD because literally I checked every other song spot and there's no ZL. I
Yeah.
want to say like after an hour or something. Wasn't too early, wasn't too late. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, just the fact that DQ was free and then Force was way the hero. I mean, it was going to be an unintentional AD nonetheless, but it just ended up being an AD. So I was like, well, I'll take it. Because where was the OT hints? There was one in Lake for sure. I don't remember where the other one.
Yeah,
River,
on the
Platform,
river.
river, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then I found my mirror shield on Frogs 2 in Goron City, and then I was like, nice.
Yeah.
Probably have to do the whole all the songs checks because I had a lot of warp songs early. I had like we started with like 4. Well, if you do the early adult and 2 minuet, I got prelude there, and then I started basically with 4 warp songs. So I was like, well, guess I'm going ice, and that's going ice was just OP.
Yeah, that's where all the good stuff was. Plus,
Because I almost convinced myself to do water first, but I was like, nah, ice cavern is required. Just go there first, and that worked out.
Literally the same thing. Because I knew if I went into water, like I didn't want to have to make the tough decision of do I leave after boss key or do I stay in full clear? Like I think in that situation you should actually do ice first, just so you have that knowledge in the back of your mind that like you're not just leaving water and leaving an item in there. Like
Yeah, I mean, it was I did it right after I did shadow, and then I did water right after, just because in case like I got a scale and I was like, well, I guess this is a good reason to do water before going child to do frogs too, because then I could just play minuet from there and
where'd you get a scale? I never got one.
compass chest.
In water?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why you always do compass chest first, bro.
I didn't need it. I already done Javu.
Yeah, but for getting to frogs too, it was faster.
Oh, shut up. Wait,
I don't actually know what's the fastest way to Frogs 2. Is it plain Serenade or is it Minuet or Safe Warp? Which is it?
I would say minuet personally.
I'm sure somebody's recorded the times.
wait. So if I do compass chest first, I beat Marco. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. Yep. hmm
Alright.
You probably get a sub 3 too. Yep.
Nah, I don't know. Yeah. Saving 6 seconds? Yeah. I probably spent 6 seconds walking up the fucking river for the 5th time.
I only went to river twice.
Well, lucky you, hotshot.
Wow. Excuse me.
Shots
This guy had to
fired.
go. This guy had to go 3 times as a child to get one to get beans, one to get checks. I believe. No, what?
At least you had a bomb back for all that while I was still. When I got that, I was so pippy hands, dude.
Yeah, I can imagine. Is Dad done yet? Oh
Nope.
boy. Oh boy.
Feels bad.
Nope, y'all's dad is still in the race.
Damn it. He's getting old already. We need to buy him a back brace. Or actually, no, we need to buy him like, what is that? That copper fit thing for his hand, for his thumb, whatever.
I don't know.
Need to get him some gaming gloves. That'll make the difference.
Yeah. Uh huh.
Make sure they have red racing stripes on them, because you gotta go fast, and the red stripes make you go faster.
Clearly.
Also, songs are hard. I feel like I want to set at least 30 songs. Trying to do 30 songs to see.
Songs are literally the hardest thing in Rando.
Hey, there he is.
Oh.
I don't know
There
if it's
you
showing up
go.
in chat yet. Yeah.
Yeah, not in chat yet, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's all right.
Half of chat probably doesn't know who Dad is at this point. So
I mean, it's starting to spread, so good.
yeah.
But yeah.
I was actually, when I was playing, I was shocked that people weren't finishing, because I did I did the math in my head, and I'm like, all right, if you literally just cut all this garbage out in between that I did with shooting gallery and like target in the woods and things like this, and
Missing bomb back for like over.
like, all right, if you play this seed relatively optimally and you're not a dingus like me, you probably finish like 240, maybe even like a high 230, something like that. Because this is like, I don't know, this is for a AD Frogs 2 seed. I felt like this is pretty good.
Yeah, this was, like I said, the first hook shot maybe what tripped people up, because if you like almost last occasion, that kind of feels bad. Because I know some people.
I almost have to wonder what happened to Marco. Like, he should have probably finished like 245.
I can speak to that. I was watching Marco stream during this, and he didn't get his magic from King Zora. He didn't unthaw King Zora. So he went. He went on a wild goose chase, did GTG and well.
Oh my!
Yeah, apparently
Oh my
found
goodness.
the second iteration of Magic was hanging out in the well.
It was. It was
That's
like
what
the
chat
first,
was saying earlier.
He's so lucky, of course.
Because when that snipe came in, chat
Okay,
was popping off.
That's Marco. That's a literal misplay from him. Then
yeah.
I'm surprised why he didn't unthaw King Zora then. Maybe too much progression to care.
Yeah, he should have still gone though.
Yeah.
Strength 2. I mean, you'd literally, I don't know about gambling strength 2 magic and spirit, honestly, but I don't know, it depends on what he had available. I didn't watch him. Obviously, I didn't watch him.
Yeah.
So.
FMC good bringing up a good point. Juke and Glitchy are not done. Dude, that's what happened to them.
Oh yeah, that's.
Chat was earlier talking about some misplays that that Juke made. I don't know what Glitchy's explanation is.
Wait, Juke missed Longshot? Longshot is free, what? In Fountain Fairy.
Yeah,
that was just
overlooked
free.
it.
It's easy to forget.
Long shot. What?
Oh, Glitchy's also missing the long shot? So he skipped that too.
That's a weird thing to skip.
Oh, I think chat earlier had said that he'd missed the one in No, he couldn't have possibly.
Oh, that's maybe what happened. Yeah, they probably did ice before getting ZL.
Yeah, the chat was speculating about how that would burn people.
Yeah, I thought about it.
Those are folks who that would burn.
I didn't think about doing it, but I thought that people might do that because of if you get the frogs to hint, basically you have to basically almost rush Ice Cavern.
Yeah.
Brings me comfort to know that Marco did 2 extra dungeons on me and still beat me by 3 seconds. Yeah.
Feels good.
I think I'm gonna start. I'm gonna open an investigation into where his PED stash is because I want some.
You gotta move to Europe. It's all legal over there.
Yo, host a tournament in France so I can get some of that magic. Maybe some of that magic rub off on me. And I could become an execution god.
Yeah, that could do it. Who knows?
That'd be awesome. Is there anything else noteworthy
Of
about
the
this
seed?
Yeah, I'm trying to rack my brain. I feel like there was one other thing that. Oh yeah, Kokiri being Way of the Hero was pretty awful.
Did you skip
I
Sword
say so
Chest again?
myself.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm telling you, the meta's gonna shift at one point, but yeah, it didn't work today.
Nope.
Always do Sword Chest.
I didn't skip Sword Chest.
Oh, you didn't.
Technically, I did.
On your first go, I meant, like, grab it on your first in your start.
Dude, I skipped everything.
Yeah, Sponge skipped the whole thing.
Oh,
Yep.
Damn.
He pieced right out of Kokiri.
goddamn me, Lord.
Yeah, it was what he'd had as his filed select. I'm skipping Mitos.
All the memes today. I love it. All the good memes, I should say.
Sure.
Hey, who's 3rd and who's 10th? Huh? Something
Shut
made a
up.
difference there. I know correlation doesn't always equal causation, but hey.
Look, clearly you should all just go and gamble the 1 in 32.
Did you win it again?
I didn't win it, but I tried.
Yeah. GG Necro. Yeah, there was one in Goron City for Frogs too. The other one was in Domain under King Zoro.
Alright, Cola, if I end up playing you in bracket, I'll gentleman's 1 in 32.
Alright.
Absolutely. I'll gentleman's that.
Do that.
Dude, you got it. Because if Cola does it and he wins, and you don't do it, just lose. Easy.
Yeah, dude, if Cola does it and gets like a way out of logic bomb bag, and the first bomb bag is in like toilet or some shit, like, yeah, I just lose.
I would love to see that. That would be great.
No, it wouldn't. Shut up.
Well, not. No, I'm saying doing the 1 in 32.
Yeah,
Whatever happens after that, you know.
Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah, if I end up playing you through some twist of fate, Cola, we're gentlemen's 1 in 32. One try each, minimum.
Yellow
I mean-
strats.
Cola already does one try only, I'm pretty.
Yeah, I'm doing 1 try.
Yeah, just gotta put it in writing.
So would that make the meta against it being do 2 tries?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Give it 1 extra try because Cola will give up. At one.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see what we got coming up on ZSR, because I don't hear Doc crashing the call to tell us all what's coming up.
I'm here.
Hey.
I was about to hop in right before you said something, so
Then I'll leave you to it.
you're better at selling it up than I am. You can keep going.
Okay, well, we have a whole bunch of stuff coming up this weekend. On Friday. Not gonna be restreamed, but you are, of course, all still very welcome to participate in the Freaky Friday race. It will be happening on Friday at the usual time. Just not gonna be restreamed because 3 hours after its start time is Qualifier 14 for the standard tournament. We got that coming up Friday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. That is the last of the NA West oriented race times. So it is a late one for people who aren't on the West Coast like me. Coming up on Saturday at noon Eastern, we have the Majora's Mask Rando Weekly coming up. Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern, we've got Breath of the Wild Any % Weekly. Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern, we've got the Ocarina of Time Randomizer North American Weekly, which is Qualifier 15 of 16. And then on Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern, we have the final qualifier. Guys, there are only 3 left. Get your races in if you are still needing your races.
Pog
3 races in 3 days. Let's go!
Sounds great.
Woo!
On that note, I'm going to pimp out the volunteer form again. Because, really, seriously, truly, we need volunteers to be able to keep up with all this nonsense.
Yeah, we do.
We have a blast doing it, but some days it is quite the scramble to make sure we have enough people on board to get these restreams off the ground. So if you would like to help out with tracking or commentating, please sign up. We want your help! Really, I swear we do!
Calming is fun. You get to talk smack about the runners from your pedestal.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Politely.
And with that, that is all for us tonight. Thank you and goodbye.
GG's.